Welcome to the Infinity Room. I'm your host, Lou, a.k.a. Mr. 97%. And I got my brothers in the room with me. Yo, shout out my man Van from the floors. What's up? What's up? Talk to the people.
Yo, what up? It's Van. You know what it is. Tariffs is in effect.
Yo, can't forget my brother B from RLE. Talk to the people. What's up, my boy?
Not much was good, you know. BO as usual, smooth as usual.
Okay. Can't forget my brother behind the boards, FILLX, Mills First Floor Productions. What's up? Talk to them, my boy.
Yo, I'm here. You see me?
And we can't forget the lady above, Jean. Shout you out. So y'all know the vibes. Just good, fellas. How was y'all week? And what's y'all plans for the weekend, you heard?
Oh, fine. I'm still trying to do it, but more times it didn't really work out last week. I ended up spending a whole lot of bread. I just ended up spending some bread this week. Shit ain't really working out, honestly. But I'm working on that. My week was alright. Me and the bus driver in Queen, we have a full understanding. I'm not paying the fare. We have an understanding. And honestly, there's people in front of me. There's like 5 people in front of me. They pay, and then I'm just the one. I'm just out there. Like I just look at him. I give him that nod, and I just keep walking. But he tried to man up the other day. Pay your fare. What, nigga, bro? Last time I paid the fares was like 2013, some shit like that. You think I'm gonna pay fare in 2025? Nobody pays fare. They pay fare because they're generous. I'm good. I don't want to keep ranting because trust me, I feel it. But I'm good right now. But yeah, that was the main topic of the week, really. Just the bus driver, and you know what it is? Now I see a new one. It was a white guy, but now it's a black guy. I think he said, "Yo, switch." I think he told the nigga like, "Yo, just take my spot because this one nigga, he not listening. I ain't got time for them." So I think that's what really happened, honestly. Because now I see the black nigga and we good. So, but yeah, that was my week. My week was alright.
My week was smooth, always. You know, I had my Clippers week last week.
Oh yeah, the Clippers did beat the Nets. I was wrong. They went 2-0.
You know, that was just amazing. You know, being there, watching your team win, is always great to see that.
The Nets, we not the best this year, so we get it. Y'all better have one.
You know, and then I ain't gonna front. It was funny watching them boo Ben Simmons.
Oh, that's hate.
It was.
He ain't do
They
that.
moved him?
Booed.
They booed him.
Booed him.
Yeah, they booed him. But
You gotta play a 4. They gotta make him play the 4.
It's hard. It's hard, you know, when you go back into arena that, you know, wasn't really filled up like that. Well, it wasn't packed at the Barclays.
Yeah, because James Harden was there. And Kawhi Leonard.
And who's back? Yeah, like I said. But this week, keeping it chill. Nothing really planned. Got a lot of things coming up.
Facts.
Birthday coming up. Mom's birthday coming up. Daughter's birthday coming up. So, yeah.
Facts, damn.
Yeah, so a lot of things coming down the pipeline. So, other than that, it's been all right. How was yours?
Our little brother's birthday we celebrated this week. We went out to dinner for our little brother. He turned 18. Shout you out, Nairi. Gang, you feel me? Big 1-8.
Well, shout out to Nari.
I went to the doctor, which I haven't done in a while. So shout out me getting a checkout. Yo, shout out me having insurance, bro. I've been to the dentist and the doctor the last 3 weeks. I am a grown man. I am so excited. I'm about to set my eye exam up too, man. I feel so so much fun. As well, my oldest is about to be 13 in 10 days. I'm excited. I've been like overwhelmed with emotions because, you know, like, what good it comes back because your daughter birthday's also, you know what I mean? My brother death anniversary, weird shit, you know? So, like, they're so close, and that was my son's favorite uncle. Don't shoot the message. I'm just telling you facts. So, you know, and listening to that, I've been fiending to come in and talk about this album for the longest, and I always forget. That Friday album be having me on an emotional roller coaster. Like, the shit, shout out Friday, yo. Some days is good, some days is bad. That album is fire. And I just been in my head a lot lately, thinking about my brother and thinking about my son turning 13 and him not being able to see it, been fucking with me a little bit. But, you know what I mean? I be all right. I'm tough. You know what I mean? But other than that, this weekend, I think my daughter going out with aunt. I'll be at work. And then next weekend, the world, gosh. Yeah, feel me?
I forgot that's coming.
Next weekend, the world, but.
Yeah.
But, yeah, other than that, this weekend, work. That's all I got. But next weekend, you heard? And got my tickets to Breezy Ball. We going to Breezy Ball.
There's a lot of concerts coming up, too.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, shout out Breezy. I can't wait. Making sure I'm early this time. Fuck that. I was late when we went to Philly. I ain't gonna be late this time. But that's about it. Just working. The kids, shout out my babies as always. But Mills, what's up? Talk to the people.
My week was cool. You know, let me keep it real quick. Shout out Jaden. His birthday was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
I ain't get to say happy birthday to Jaden.
Shout out Jaden.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, outside.
I was about to say no outside Mills.
Yeah, you know, did a couple events. You know, it was cool. You know, we went out as a group. You know, that was fire.
Oh, we did after the last pod. We did have a group out, and that is true. That successfully got one early too. Shit, third pod, we was outside.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I was smacked. I ain't gonna hold you.
We all.
I was smacked. You know. Shout out Jean. Her birthday Monday. Well, when this comes out, we gonna shout her out. Our camera lady.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Woo! Aries season, big Aries gave you.
Or we should take a shot for that. And yeah, that's it. You know, we out here. We doing our thing.
That's it.
Back to y'all.
Yo, so my cup so far. Salute. Salute and cups up. Let's go. You feel me? The Infinity Room. Gang. You heard? So y'all know, I like to start y'all off with it's like relationship, but also get to know y'all. I still want the people to know the guys. I want the ladies in the comments like, ooh, I like his style. You feel me? That's me. Cool. I told you I'm good luck Lou, you heard? But today, has your sign hurt your dating life? That's the question I got for y'all today. Because you know, every week, my brother-in-law Van come in here and tell me some shit about Virgos. So I just want to know, first y'all can share y'all signs and then let people know if it hurt or didn't.
What you mean by the question?
Like you know how you might meet a John and she asks you your sign and she instantly like I'm good, or she instantly start telling you things about you that she assumes you what you are based on your signs and why she can't date you. Has that like ever been because of you know what I mean? Because Virgo, the shit I hear about us is
more times
crazy.
they be right. They don't be wrong with most shit they be saying. Me, I'm Aquarius, so it's like some people hear that they running from that. More times I can't even blame them more times because like, yo, we very nonchalant people. Man, the nonchalant man.
So it don't affect you. Does it bother you that people just assume certain things about you?
Well, not really anymore. Cause it's just like if you don't understand, if you're not willing to understand the person, you're just you're gonna have judgment. You're gonna just have that judgment there. If you're not really trying to understand the person, because we could be quirky people, weird people, but the thing about Aquarius is like, yeah, you have to be able to be willing to understand that person. Because if you're not, then your judgment is gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga right here? So it's how you. I mean, let's say pretty compatible with what Aries, Libras, Virgos. We fuck with Virgos. Gemini, we fuck them heavy. Pisces, who else we fuck with? Those are the five. I'm going off of the five main signs that I'm usually like around, and when I do my studies on the horoscope shit, like they show the compatibility. Taurus, we're pretty cool with Taurus. Like I remember last time I see something that said like, yeah, we like if like dating wise is like 70%, so that could work. That could work.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, Cancers is just an up and down thing.
No, don't talk about other people. Would you mean Cancers with Aquarius?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't shoot at other people's sides. Don't shoot at other people's sides. Don't do that.
It's up and down.
What about you,
But,
B? You done? No, I ain't want to cut you off. You still got.
you
My
good.
fault. I ain't want to cut you off, bro. What's up, B?
Listen, man. You already know how I feel about this. I'm not big on zodiacs at all. I'm a Taurus. I don't know what the fuck that means. People say whatever they want to say. I go, all right. They're like, oh, you such and such, or you. I'm like, okay.
What is one stereotype you heard about your sign? Because I got a few.
I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I really tune it out because I feel like that doesn't define me. Because you be like, oh, I dealt with Mad Taurus, and I'm like, that got nothing to do with me. And then it's like, oh, if you're a May Taurus or you're a April Taurus, I'm like, is that supposed to change me? Like I don't know. Like, and then I always look at it like, maybe the ones that you dealt with is like that. Maybe I'm different, but then I look at it that you probably have attraction to that sign too. Then if that's all the types that you've been dealing with, so I don't know. It's just weird for me.
So it has not affected your day in life at all.
It has affected it, but that's what I say. It's like not affecting it to the point of where like Shorty's like, yeah, I don't fuck with you because you're a Taurus. It's like more like, oh, I see certain things in you because you're a Taurus, and I'm like, you don't really know me. You didn't even get to know me to see if that's really true. Mm-hmm. So then I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm the type of like, oh, if that's what you want to base talking to me on, go ahead.
Has it helped?
Well, I mean, I know Taurus. I know a little bit about Taurus. I mean, they're very patient people. I mean, they long for stability, health.
Taurus are patient? What Taurus you know?
Yeah, I mean, off the.
I guess balance.
And we just go patient people. I mean, they long for like stability and like a healthy foundation.
Yes, that's true.
The realists, they are very dependable for the people they like. They love.
Yes,
they known to be humble people and stuff like that. So I could.
We got to get banned in Zodiac section. You know, you be studying.
Yo, I just asked you. Fuck it.
Mills, has your sign helped or hurt? Because it seemed like it didn't hurt nobody. Has it helped or hurt you in your dating life?
I mean, only with Scorpio women. That's it. They always be like, "Oh, you a Scorpio."
We don't make.
It'd be crazy because they be running. They be like, "Oh, you a Scorpio?" And they like turn my head and they like up the block. Like it'd be weird like that. I don't understand it. But everybody else, it's kind of the same vibe. They think I'm a freak and some shit like that.
Yeah. The stereotypes. That's probably better. The stereotypes is the thing that affects you, what they think of you, or because like I said, with Taurus, like people think they hard headed. Okay. Like he comes in all the I don't know much about Aquarius. That's the crazy part. As long as we've been around each other, I couldn't tell you.
With Taurus, they're very resistant to change. That's what makes them kind of.
Yeah, that's why they saw. Yeah, no. Oh, they Taurus hate change. They hate change. They want shit the way they like it forever. How they like it exactly. How they like it forever. Once that, it throws them off a little bit. From all the Taurus I know, there's a lot of Taurus I know. I'm not gonna start naming people, but yeah, there's a lot of Taurus. Cause remember you the day before Nadia. Yeah. Then Yasmin, my brother is a bunch of Taurus. K-Tone.
Oh, where are your brothers a Taurus?
Will is an April Taurus.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like it's a bunch of Taurus. I go down the list. I work with Taurus. I got Taurus homegrown. Like I can go down the list of the Taurus I know. Okay. So it's like they don't like change, and it makes them look hard headed. But for Virgo, I think. The biggest thing I think that hurt Virgos, I think they get because people really think we're like know-it-alls and judgy. So I think that's like the biggest thing that hurts once you tell your sign, because now any conversation you have with said person that thinks this with you, and any little inkling that shows that resemblance to the stereotype, she like, yeah, see, I knew you was just like that. That's the biggest thing that hurt. Like once somebody thinks something of you, it's really hard to get it out their head if you do it once. If that makes sense.
So that means then. So how about this, right? What if you go out and be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna change my sign up tonight, and then I'd be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be an Aquarius tonight, right? So I'm talking to Shorty, boom, like, well, what's your sign? I'm like Aquarius. Like, oh, see, I knew it because of that. I'm like, oh yeah. Now what?
Or what if she say you don't give Aquarius energy, you gonna be tight?
I'm like, damn, man. I ain't gonna front. That's like, yo, you do crystals? I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here. Like, she definitely probably do some witchcraft or something, but nah. But I'm just saying, like, it's like in a point of how can you really, like, I don't know. That's why I just feel like it's just based on, like you just said, like judgment. I don't really know. That's why I say I don't really believe in like zodiacs make you. Because if I say I'm another zodiac sign, you're like, oh yeah, I can see it. I'm like, oh, I got you. So then, how does that work.
So what is the, before we move on, what is the what did y'all say, like, the biggest stereotype that, like, fake hurt y'all from y'all side?
Stereotype?
Yeah, cause I don't believe I'm a know-it-all, and I'm straightforward. Cause I don't.
Virgos, they usually have a question for every answer. Like, but you understand, their sign is the sign of work and self improvement. So they're like, they're known for being like, they're known for being perfectionists. They're known for being perfectionists. They have really good memory. I'm not gonna lie to you. Extremely organized people, like really good planners. You know what I'm saying, but like I said, they are very judgmental. But y'all, one thing I do get, y'all do like think logically. Like y'all don't have to read a book. I know that y'all don't have to read a book, and y'all could just go off a life of just thinking how y'all think. Like the logic. I just think logic. I could give y'all that. That's one thing I could give y'all because y'all do think logical.
Oh, we definitely gotta have Van astrology.
Yeah,
Van astrology is fire. Van astrology. Van astrology. You gotta have Van astrology. Anything before we move on? Cause anything. Nobody. Anything.
Nah, I'm good. We
All
can move
right.
on.
My next question to the gang, on topic for the day, right? I want to know, what is it, right? Why does beef sell so much? Like, why do us as people enjoy drama over peace and positivity? Why, like, the Grizzlies could win 7 games in a row, but they won't talk about them until Ja do finger guns? Like, why Cam and Mace and Jim? Like, why do people, like, talk about beef? Because Jim Jones dropped a decent project and nobody talks about that. Like, it's like people like the drama. Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James. Like, people like drama. Why do you think beef sells so much?
Shit, beef. I mean, if you trying to watch a good shit, go to church. But the beef shit, niggas love controversy though. That's how I see it. Niggas love the controversy. Like, they just wanna. With the beef thing, it's just like, how could I even put it? Like, niggas just want to see it. Like, because I'm saying, like, if I see a clip of a certain like a heated conversation or something like that, and then they just cut it. Like, I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on, and then that's how they get the views, the clickbait, and it's been going like that. But I don't know, niggas just love the controversy, even in school, like.
Yeah.
I mean, you know when the fight is going because everybody's running there. Mm-hmm. Everybody's running to the fight, so you know when the fight is coming. Like, it's always like this. It's always been like that. Like,
I used to have to grab him memory lane. When we used to go to Empire and fights broke out, me being the Virgo, I'm going that. If the fight is there, I'm going that way. My good brother to the right is going the way of the fight. Me being the friend that I am and the brother that loves him, no, sir. Let's go that way. That's not our drama. We don't have nothing to do with it. But now,
I remember that.
You get in something, now we all got to get something because we can't leave you for that. So that was the Virgo in me thinking logically. But yeah, I'm just saying why I don't. To me, I think like loving drama so much is why we are stuck where we're stuck as people, because we don't uplift each other until something bad happens, and then they tap in more to it. It's like, it's just weird, bro.
I feel like we gotta live with it because from the beginning of mankind, it's always been war. So that's just the way that we've been as people, you know, as human beings. It's always been war, love, and all of that. So that's why, you know, when something happens, when there's conflict, yeah, we're drawn to that. So just live with that and just be like, it is what it is.
That is a good point. That is good.
I feel like beef builds stories.
Imagine everything being all good. That's the most boringest life. Think about that.
That's what I'm getting at.
It's just straight. Everything is just good. Everybody, you're just happy every day. You see your spouse. You're just happy every day, smiling every day. Like,
That's bad?
what?
Okay. I mean, something different. I think we should
We need a little
forward to
balance
that.
now. We need a little balance now. I need to
But
see you
beef,
get.
I don't think beef
I
is
need to
the
see you
balance,
get
bro.
angry.
No, beef sells a story when you really think about it. If there was no beef, a lot of things won't get any, like you saying, any recognition. Like that gives it its juice, of why we so drawn into the drama, or why certain things happen, why certain things sell. If there's no background, no story, no beef, no drama to it, what are we gonna say? Oh yeah, like you just said, there's a lot of projects that's good, but it don't have no story behind it to be like, yo, why would I want to listen to that? I know good music.
I about to say, y'all. So we conditioned to this shit. Like he said, beginning time war. You saying they need it for the storyline. You saying being happy all the time is boring. So we like are conditioned to love the drama. So
we ain't conditional, but because sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that little beef going on because it comes with backbone. It comes with like manning up, having that backbone to step into that person or whatnot. So sometimes it's neat. I think it's needed sometimes. More times, like
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it being needed or whatever because people disagree. People go through things. But my thing is, are we able to grow past it? That's my thing. Like, we'll see beefs, and then when the beefs calm down and people make peace, they don't show that as much. That's the part that fucked me up. If you're going to show the beef, you got to show the truth. No?
I agree with you, but a lot of people don't click onto that.
But
because a lot of people just go back to like, wait, I thought such and such was beefing. What happened now? Or they
but that's
now, and then it just dies out.
I agree with you, but my thing is, my stance with that, right? I understand where you come from. My only stance with that is, what if we only have positive shit to look at? What if we didn't have the other side?
All that positive shit, it's not gonna work. Just like how you see the analysts, they talking about NBA, they saw if everybody's friends, what's going on. What's going on with it? What's going on with
racism,
the rivalry?
But that's a different comment. That's racism.
That's not. It's a team sport. They want to know what happened to the rivalry. Everybody, you got other teams. One of the people falling. One of the players fall. You got the other teammate helping them up. They're just like,
rivalry
in sports.
Rivalry in sports and beef to me is not the same because rivalry in sports, you could have a rivalry and be friends in sports. Because it's a game you're playing. It's not war. You're not really going at each other's head. It's not life or death or nothing like that. So you can have friendship and have rivalry in sports. In real life, it's different because these beefs lead to other things. Some of these beefs, even the media personnel, we don't see when some of these media personnel get pressed behind the scene, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So some of these things lead to more than what it is. So you got to be careful. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful with the beef. And if you piece it up, you gotta show people you piece it up. Even if people not gonna watch it, you still gotta show people you piece it up because you gotta show the maturity. Because there is a lot of bullshit beef. Like I understand like real life beef. I get real beef. Like we got a real issue. We went through some shit. We did some things to each other that we might can't come back from. That's beef. But like little minuscule shit. Nah, dog. I'm not jacking that, bro. I think that's disgusting, bro. I don't think that should be televised. I don't think it should be spoken about as much. But if you're going to talk about the beef, just talk about the peace. I want 50-50. That's all I ask. If you're going to glorify one side, glorify the other side too. That's it. Give people an option. Don't only force feed people one side of the story. That's it.
I get what you're saying. It's like no difference back when you watch the news. The news is all drama filled into a whole 40 minutes, and then you only get the good news of, the bakery that's doing good in your neighborhood in the last 5 minutes of the news. I mean,
that's why I think we conditioned to love drama. That's what sells. The shit that view, they gonna keep putting it on TV. The shit that, even though they control it, they control what comes on the TV. They control what's seen in the algorithm. They control everything, but they making it seem like we love it. But that's majority of what you see. It is not filtered out. It's not blacked out. You see people. You see people get shot. You see people. I seen a tow truck driver get his head ran over. He ain't died nothing, but I seen his head get ran over trying to tow somebody's car. Like
he didn't die.
Nah, he ain't died. They ain't running completely over, but yeah, he ain't died.
So they.
I think they went to jail for running because he. I guess they was. I don't know if he's the repo man or whatever, but they came into. He came into the car. They ran, jumped in the car, and reversed the car and ran over his head.
Oh yeah, that's a dangerous job right there. Yeah, no, that's a dangerous job.
Very day. Good thing he had a camera.
Messing with people.
Good thing he had a camera.
So I'm playing with people call.
I like I said, I'm against all of this beef. I like peace and positivity. I hear you is boring, but I rather boring and successful than drama and successful. I don't want drama. I had enough drama.
I mean, that comes with maturity.
Yes. I'm closer to 40 than I am 30.
But yeah,
you're right.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people you see that's that's creating all the drama. They're the young niggas right now. Young
I
niggas is
wish. Work at the
creating
post
hell.
office. This nigga
Oh,
60,
word?
70 years old cause the drama, boy. Old niggas, it's not an age thing. Old niggas cause drama too, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Old
I
niggas is
know.
bitter and corny too.
I know a 6-year-old. He's still sagging.
You feel me? It's never gonna change. Happy birthday. My brother turned 40. That was an accomplishment. Happy birthday to my brother EJ, randomly in the show. Well, fuck it, yeah. My brother turned 40. That's a big accomplishment. But
Yeah, it is though.
I agree with what Mill said, because I think that's conditioning that we've been since the beginning of time with war. So I think we conditioned to love beef. I hate it, especially black on black beef. And y'all know how I feel about white people talking about black drama. I hate it. I will not click that Andrew Schultz and whoever he sat down with. I'm not watching, but
He was sitting down with Charlamagne.
no, but he sat down with like Shannon Sharp or something. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm
Oh,
good
he
on-
just showed?
Yeah, I think so. He sat down with somebody and they was like, I saw the clip and I was like, yeah. Why y'all keep giving him this like lane? Let him stay over there. He's big enough over there. He does not need to come over there. But I'm not gonna get started on that.
Man,
'Cause
niggas love it. And then on
Shout
top of
out,
that,
shout out Andrew, that's my nigga.
on top of
when
that,
you
niggas
meet
start
him, you
saying
might
niggas-
gonna hate him, bro. I promise you, bro. He's one of them white boys, bro. You just gotta stay away from him, bro. He seems fishy, bro. That's just me. I'm not putting no smut on his name, no nothing. He just seems fishy. I don't know if that's defamation or not, but he just seems fishy, bro. Oh God, he seems fishy as hell.
Shout out to him.
But
Niggas, but yeah, I mean, beef stuff like the music. Niggas love the music, man. Everybody tries to. I mean, niggas want to go positive. All the niggas that want to go positive, listen to the gangster shit. Listen to the gangster music.
But gangster music, we're not doing it. But
And that
gangster
shit-
music, at least, not
that
let's say
shit ain't
gangster
never
music,
going
drill
down.
music had no long lifespan because people was dying. It's one thing to talk about people dying. It's another thing to talk about people actually dying. Nobody wants to buy that.
Buy with the music.
Yeah.
That shit was
Nobody's
selling
gonna.
off.
It's, we're not gonna argue about
That
that.
shit was
We
selling
we could
off.
Google off camera so you can see what I'm talking about. We could Google sales is another thing. Popularity is one thing. Sales, something being popular doesn't necessarily mean it sell. It's sold. That's all I'm saying. It was very popular, but it wasn't. I mean,
It wasn't selling off albums. Don't get.
It wasn't selling off singles neither. How many of them really went? You gonna try to get me that?
Are you crazy? What year we talking about though? We talking
How
about
many?
2021?
If you take pop off of it, right? How many people went platinum?
What are you talking about?
Like
man?
4?
Before Pop, we had
Pop,
We
Sleepy.
had what 6ix9ine going before
You counting
before
6ix9ine?
before the
I'm not counting 6ix9ine.
Alright.
6ix9ine is a drill rapper.
after he came.
You kind of have to. So
we-
you
we-
kind of have to.
He not
That's
drill.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine not drill.
6ix9ine's a drill rapper.
What?
What
What are you talking
So
about?
what genre,
Okay.
what genre
I don't know.
was-
I'm asking.
what
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
What genre are you putting?
Well, I mean, after him, that's when it really started coming in hard. After 6ix9ine, they really started pushing. Like they started
what
pushing
genre
that
you
shit
putting
heavy.
6ix9ine in?
I don't know.
I'm just
I don't know.
asking.
I don't know. But all right, that's still you got Pop, 6, Fabio, Sleepy. Who else got plaques?
What's his band
Fabio
name?
Sleepy.
What's that? The one hit wonder dude. It looked like French Montana.
2020, we had
What's
it.
that
We
man
had it.
name?
That shit was
Whoopi.
crazy.
Who the dude?
CJ.
Yeah.
CJ was drill too. Oh shit.
And then we
CJ?
had son
you call it
that
CJ.
Pop started beefing with. Damn, what's his name, son?
But what
And
about
then
what
you
about
put me
Bobby
onto
and-
his
Bobby and
song, and
Rowdy?
I'm like, who is this nigga?
Yeah,
It was in
right?
2020.
They before the Pop era.
It was 20.
22 G's.
It was 20. No, 20. And you played the song in the car. I'm like, who is this? Like, yo, this is some new nigga. Damn, I forgot. And he was he's still around, but he kind of died down though.
What about Dusty? Dusty.
It's a
Dusty,
joke.
Dusty got a plaque. So
he got a plaque?
I think Roland went gold. I could be wrong. I think Roland
son.
went gold.
And then he made the song.
My son Ron.
Ron Sunos.
Ooh.
Smooth Out.
Smooth Out, yeah.
Smooth Out. Yeah.
2020 was
Yeah.
Niggas
He-
had
he fell off the
Brooklyn was
face of the
moving
earth.
2020.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know where he at now.
But that, cause my little brother know more about him, cause my little brother knew the niggas he was around. Cause my little brother knew them, the Pop Out Boys or whatever they was called. My little brother knew them. But one day we gonna talk about the drill era, cause niggas called me wrong. I told niggas drill was dead 4 years ago.
It's still ain't running like it used to, but it's there.
Drill don't even exist no more, bro. Niggas don't want. Oh, it's only sexy drill. Niggas don't want to call their music drill. Drill get you in trouble, bro.
Sexy drill.
Drill get you in trouble. Drill get you in trouble. I'm not even saying it to be disrespectful. Drill get you in trouble. It has such a horrible stigma at this point, bro. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know if people was under a rock, but it was an interview on the internet that I came across that I enjoyed. I don't know if y'all saw this interview. I don't know if y'all checked out this interview, but academics stood up with Yay. Because they ain't sit down. They definitely stood up. The whole time. The whole time. They stood up the whole time. People have mixed reviews about it because of the KKK outfit.
KKK outfit, yep.
And the swastika chain that he has. I don't feel no way about none of that because I saw movies like American History X and Higher Learning. So I don't feel no way about what Kanye wore because they glorify anti-Semitic shit in movies all the time. That's my stance on that and the outfit from jump. So I'm not being biased. I'm just like, if movies are allowed to do it, Kanye West is an artist. So he's allowed to do it. Not a rapper. I'm not talking about rap. Kanye West is a creator. He's an artist. He's a genius in his own right. So he's allowed to do that if you're allowed to make movies about stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. Not defending his outfit, just making it make sense for some people.
See, to prove your point, with like you said, with the movies High Learn American History X, if that was to come out now, I don't even think those movies would come out now. So it's like I think that's where Kanye is in. If Kanye was back then, yeah, we'll have a whole different. Oh yeah, Kanye's not wilding. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, with the old school movies, yeah, you could do that.
But can you? I understand that, but can you access these movies today? You can.
Of course.
So they're not deleted; they're still there, so people can still go see it. But so they exist. So I understand this new era of bitch assness. I get it, and being soft and get it, but we're not gonna sit here and just pick and choose when we want to be outraged. That's my only thing. That's what
today is. That's what today is. That's why it's like you said, I respect what Kanye did. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. I mean, not being biased, I fuck with Kanye, but what he was saying in that interview was real shit.
You saw the interview? You got to see the interview, Mills, or not?
So it just came out or some shit?
Nah, I've been out a couple of days. Maybe a week now. It's not long too. It's like a 30-40 minute conversation. It's not long at all. This is a short conversation. Yeah. There's a few talking points. The Ty Dolla $ign thing was interesting.
Oh, how do you feel about him coming for your mans? If he's saying fuck Hov.
We don't do that. We don't talk about Hov. We don't talk
about
Hov.
I want to know how you feel.
We don't talk about Hov in a negative light on this show.
I just want to know. That was part of the interview.
You realize I skipped that part.
But I'm not.
I skipped that part. I went straight to Ty Dolla $ign. You see, I skipped that part, right? No, but him saying fuck Hov, I'm not gonna lie. If Kanye is saying it, it might hold some there. It might hold some merit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not agreeing with it. Hov, listen, you know me and you here. All I'm saying, if he's saying it, it might have something behind it. Because Kanye, over the last few years, they've been calling him crazy. But a lot of the shit he says comes true. You understand what I'm saying? So if he is saying something, it can be more to it. I'm not gonna get in depth because the biggest thing that bothered me out of everything Kanye said was bringing up Hov's son. Everything else, fuck it. Freedom of speech, as long as you're not harming nobody, cool. Just leave the children.
Son.
Yeah, he calls Hov's son the R word. Can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
The R word?
Yeah. Please don't say it. Relax. If you relax. Yeah, off camera. Relax.
That I agree with you.
Relax. That was the thing, because I had a conversation about the F Virgil part. It don't bother me as much as it bothers other people, because if it's FUI is allowed, when you dead, it's still FU, buddy. That's my stance on that. I don't know they personal business, so cool. People that's outraged is outraged, whatever. You said what?
No, I'm saying the R word.
Stop it. Don't worry. My fault. Don't worry. But the Ty Dolla $ign shit, he was like, this is like the things he said in it, right? It makes my mind think of why us as black people don't understand the bigger picture. Because all of these white paychecks control us and our opinions. And imagine making a whole project with somebody.
What he said about Ty?
Imagine making a whole project with somebody now, right? Y'all do whatever. Y'all go against the grain. Y'all got to fight. Because I think they got sued for that project and everything. Honestly, I think they got for Vultures won because of something with Ty Dolla $ign. Ye said that he told him and Ty spoke about saying yo, Ye is racist, I'm not, and Ty, you could tweet that, whatever. He was like, that was the conversation they had. Ye was like, I go in the air, I get down, and this nigga's like, I denounce hate speech or whatever. And this nigga, Ye like, he using Jewish vernacular. I ain't gonna lie, that was a little funny. He's like, he using Jewish vernacular. He was like, you denouncing me? Like, you could have, we agreed on something, you could have said that, but now as soon as they get in your ear and threaten to drop Leon Thomas, I think, they threatened to drop, the label threatened to drop Leon Thomas. Now you talking about you denounce me and shit like that. And he's like, that's some bitch ass shit. I don't understand why niggas mad at Ye. I don't understand. If you my man, we rolled out, we went against the grain, made this album with nobody else wanted us to make this album. We got to number one, we did all of it. And then you do that to me, my nigga? That's crazy, bro. There's no loyalty in this. That's why there's no loyalty in this.
He spoke about that a lot too.
You understand? Yeah, and then some people reviewed it and tried to say he was like, so if you watch the interview, he takes accountability in the part he plays in some of the shit, the mistakes he made that may piss people off or whatever the case may be. That was like, that interview is one of the interviews, if you only listen to him talking, you wouldn't call him crazy. It's only the outfit that throw people off. If you listen to everything he's saying, he's not crazy. It shit that makes sense. The Jim Jones part.
The Jim Jones part, yeah, I was about to say.
Jim Jones spoke about that. Ye, if he got Ye to sit down in the meeting, he would have made $2 million.
Yeah, to get to some
Ye
crypto.
caught, crypto thing. Yeah. Ye caught wind of the fact that Jim was gonna get paid off of it and still took the meeting so Jim could get his bread. He said, fuck it, cool. Yo, send me a PDF of all the fly niggas out of New York or whatever. He's like, Jim Jones hit me back and said, I don't know how to make a PDF. And then the interview paused. Ag was like, what if he could? Ag was like, what if he can't make a PDF? He's like, so you think one of his young niggas don't know how to make a PDF? He just made $2 million. He can't figure out a PDF. He was like, that nigga's broken a liar. That's what Kanye. That's what Ye said.
That shit had me rolling.
Taking out the broken the liar part. If I might be broke. But if somebody made me $2 million and that nigga's asking me to send him a couple of photos, my nigga, how many photos you need? $2 million for a meeting I didn't even have to sit in? Think about that. I didn't have to go. I just had to get you to sit there, and I made $2 million out.
I'd have been flooding you.
What do you need?
Like, all day. You didn't tell me to stop.
And it's crazy. I was listening to Joe and them because Joe has to play devil advocate, and he was talking about why would I give somebody with such a fashion mind all of the hottest fashion niggas out of New York. Ye don't seem like a greedy nigga. At least I haven't heard nobody say. I could be wrong. Please, if I'm wrong, cool. I haven't heard nobody come out and say Ye robbed them. Am I bugging? Artist wise, I haven't heard nobody come out and say Ye robbed them in that manner. I could be wrong.
What people fail to realize is that Ye was putting out he wanted to put out his clothes for cheap, his Yeezys for cheap. That wasn't on him. When he went to Adidas, he was like, "Yo, I want everybody to have it. I didn't want it to be exclusive to what people in it."
But no. Yeah, niggas is buying. When he put his $20 shit, niggas is buying. His $20 shit is selling out. His $20 site is selling. His $20 stuff.
Yeah, because he already established himself. So
he was established from Nike, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He was established from Nike.
He already established. Imagine he made Yeezys $20 off the rip. When he first made them, that shit would never sell. Just like Shaq shit, just like Marbury shit.
Marbury shit sold.
Wallet.
Hell, that shit was like $15.
How many niggas in Paddington was playing in Marbury?
Son,
all the niggas in Coney Island.
I had it like 4 colors. Yo, wallet. Those are good basketball shoes.
If Kanye dropped something for $20, people are gonna buy it because before the Yeezys dropped, he was an icon fashion wise. Nigga, he was a role model for fashion. He had hood niggas in polos and book bags.
I'm gonna tell
you
you
had
now.
niggas.
Nah, keep it a stack. It probably wasn't even nothing like that because Jim probably wasn't ready, and that's just what it was. Like, and it happens a lot of times. Like a lot of deals and things that are supposed to be made and they're not made. Like 100 times a day with like hot celebrities, and you're like, damn, if it was me, I would have done that. But when you're not ready and you can see and you're not ready, you're just not ready. And that's just what it is. It's probably just as simple as that. Jim wasn't ready, and it is, it just didn't go in that direction. It happened so much.
You might be right because the way he spoke about the dealings with verses, he been in the game for a long time, and Cam knew to get a little bit more equity than he did. So you might be right. You might be right because they not as business savvy. You right. You could be.
But
right.
I'm looking at Jim like, yo, honestly, like for the last couple months, he's outside. Like you can see him on every
He
day.
on streaming. He on streaming. Yeah.
Yo, he's outside. Like Manhattan. Like you can see him on every block. Like you can literally see this nigga. I'm like, why are you outside so much? This far in your career.
That might go back to Kanye's point.
So it's like, is he ready? Not ready for to have those.
Kanye point.
And
I know you saw. You saw the Cam. You saw the Cam clip.
No, I ain't seen.
Oh, nice. Oh, because that's like what Cam was saying. Cam was like, I made it out of Harlem. Why would I go back? He's like, I didn't. He's like, yeah, I'll come back time to time to check with people, but nigga, no, I made it out of it. He's like, I come from the niggadums. I got up out of there. That saying Cam is one of the old heads to find, like.
He be showing up at pop-ups, like just regular pop-ups. You be seeing this name. I'm like, what's Jim doing here?
Yeah,
he pushing the album. And that's what I'm saying. If you gotta do, if
Harlem, ain't nothing changing Harlem.
If you older and you older and you gotta push a project for a profit, that mean you fucked up in the back end. Like if Hove drop a project, say not to compare him to Hove. I know that's massive. Fuck it, we're not. That's
Why
still
not?
massive.
Still, nope.
No, I'm trying because.
I know what you're
If Fab drop a project, that's better. If Fab drop a project today, I don't think Fab care about the numbers. That's what I mean.
Well, that's all I'm saying. That's still different.
That's
though. Fab don't care about the numbers.
That's what I'm saying. I think, but that's where Jim should be in his career. That's what I'm saying. That it should be a level of that. If Fab drop a project today, I don't think Fab cares about.
Would you think that's a Harlem Brooklyn thing?
No, because I think if Cam drop a project or Mace drop a project, I don't think they care about numbers neither today. I don't think they care about numbers.
Cam and Mace, that's different from Jim Jones. I'm being honest.
You said Harlem. I just brought up other Harlem rappers.
I'm sorry, my fault. Yeah,
that's what you said. Harlem. If you gonna bring up Harlem,
I was going like ego wise.
Yeah, if you gonna bring up Harlem, I'm just saying if you gotta care what your album is selling, at this point, it is a little telling. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all. I don't know too much about the business part, but I'm like that is telling if you gotta push your album so hard, like you a new artist.
But I fuck with Fab, but that nigga hasn't dropped an album in years.
And if he drops something, we're all gonna be tuned in. At least I know the whole town is gonna be tuned in.
No, not the young niggas. I'll tell you that. Not the young niggas.
Dumb freestyles he was dropping, niggas was locking in, bro. Dumb freestyles when he decided to drop them freestyles like a year or two ago, everybody was jumping on top of them. We're not doing that. We're not gonna disrespect Fab like that.
Fab he's not the Fab back in the days. I'm telling you.
He's not. He don't have to be. He's older.
He's not.
He got kids.
All right.
Damn near grandpa.
But if Fab drop a project right now, it's gonna be fire though. So if Fab drop a project right now, it's gonna be fire.
No, it is to us. To us, it's gonna be because we know Fab from high school days. I remember the mixtape he dropped. That shit was crazy.
It's getting hard to dodge the.
Oh my god, what was that mixtape called?
I'm gonna go with Vin. For us,
I believe that shit's like. Yeah, man, come on. They're not gravitating to the guy like they're not gravitating to him like that. Come on, what you think this is?
We see. We gotta see if he drop a project. We'll see. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at y'all take because I understand it. He didn't age out, but he's like. Nah, that's disrespectful. I was gonna say like Kobe, but we're not. I would have to explain it more. But I'm not gonna do that. So I'm not gonna go that far. I would have to explain a little bit more. But yay, the Jim Jones. What else? Before we get out, the yay. If take a look at it, don't pay attention to his outfit. Don't pay attention to his outfit because everything is anti except for black. You could do anything against black people, and it's not anti-black. You could do anything against black people, it's not anti-black. You could discriminate. You could stereotype. You could judge them. You could base them on how they dress, and it's not anti-black. But anything to any other race is anti-this, and that's my whole thing.
What? Hold on, tell me.
I see people wearing it, but it's all without the hood. I ain't
so
front.
People,
the outfit was fire.
You're trying to say people criticize black people is anti-black?
Yeah, and no, because if you criticize anything else, you consider. And if I was to say, if I say pause, no homo, they will call me anti. They will call me a homophobe or something. Okay, I see. You understand what I'm saying? But if a white dude call me nigga, they're not gonna call him anti-black. That's what I mean. That's all I'm saying. It's a slippery slope when it comes to everybody but us. They could do anything to us. They could judge us on they could call us thugs because the way we dress, and that's not anti-black. That's what I'm saying. But if they dress just like us, they're just playing around. That's all I'm saying.
The culture vultures.
That's all I'm saying.
Are we gonna? What you want to dive deep into that? Because I mean, I don't see that. I see black people as having the upper hand in this shit. Right? We do whatever we want. We say whatever we want to niggas.
No,
and
that's not true.
There's nothing.
That's
whatever we
Black
want.
and white.
That's not true.
Whatever we want.
Yourself.
That's not true.
Explain yourself, please.
That's not true. What do you mean? How do we? We don't say whatever we want. We
can
feel
say
like we
whatever
feel like
we
we can't.
want.
We can't. That's not true.
We can. Yo, white people is so they're comedians. White comedians. They're still scared to even make a joke about black people. They're still scared. Even like
they're scared to say the N word, not make jokes about black people.
They
We literally just saw Andrew called black
so
women
lightly,
something.
They thread so lightly
Not
when they
Andrew,
talk about black
Andrew
people.
So's got hot water
Because
for
they know, like I
disrespecting
said,
black women. No,
they will get canceled. I told
That's
you that.
not true.
Niggas will get canceled.
That's not true.
Yeah.
What is getting canceled? Getting canceled is not a real thing.
I told you we own that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. We got so much privileges. We could cancel you by the drop of a dime. What was that? I forgot that lady name. Man, she even say nigga. She said for shizzle my nizzle, and she got canceled.
Who?
They canceled her.
We just had we just had a white broadcaster talking about Juju Watkins got USC games looking like the BET Awards. I bet you she ain't get canceled.
Who she? I didn't see that.
I know. This is the shit I see. I know.
I've seen that.
White people don't get canceled. What are you talking?
You gotta show me that. You gotta show
We
me
got
that.
the
That's what
owner.
you got
We had the
recommended.
owner of what's the shit Gillian Waller worked for? Barstool. We had him call Angel Reese like a nappy headed hoe or something. He ain't get canceled. White people can say what the fuck we want. We can't. You crazy?
So what? Okay, let's.
If
let's
I
flip
say
that.
the R word,
let's
the
flip
F
that.
word.
Let's flip
Yo,
that.
shout out Kanye for bringing back the
Yeah.
F word. Bring back the F word, bro.
Okay.
Bring back the F word,
Yeah,
dog.
I know.
You feel me? Kanye, bro, restore the feeling. Restore the feeling, nigga. He
man.
used the F word for non-F words. That's what I wanted to say. He didn't call no F word a F word. He called regular people F words. He called himself an F word too. That's what people. He's like, yo, I'm the pink F word. He's like, I'm the one in the pink polo, the F word in the pink polo. He called himself an F word. But you feel me? That's why they couldn't cancel him for that interview because he kept calling himself an F word.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
So
Black-
he called somebody who they called somebody a nappy headed hoe.
Yeah, the white Dave Portnoy. That's his name, Dave Portnoy, the white man name. He called Angel Reese a nappy head hoe for doing this, for pointing at her finger. Sorry, but when Caitlin Clark did it, she's a upstanding white woman. And you tell me America's not racist still?
Look,
Come on, my nigga.
Listen, please. We need to stop this. You're going after just the smallest things. We could really reverse that and see how many times we done bash white people.
Yeah, but we're allowed to. We're allowed to. But it don't go nowhere.
And then we come with we allowed to. What are you talking about? So who has the favorites? Who has the privilege? We have more
They
of the
have
privilege.
the privilege.
How they have the privilege?
Because when we
disrespect them, there's always an excuse.
No. But
they go back to slavery. They want to go back to slavery.
Forget slavery.
That's the excuse.
Let's not go back to slavery. Let's go back
Okay,
to
good.
let's go back to Kanye.
Let's not go back to-
Pause it. Let's go to Kanye West. Forget it. Let's go to Kanye West. Let's not even go to slavery. Let's go to Kanye West.
All right,
Love your
good.
black
Kanye
man
West
arguments.
came
I love
right
it.
and said Jewish people control everything. Right? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Did he say that? And then turned around and what they did to him. Took everything from that man to show that they control everything and then called him crazy. Think about that. So tell me we got the same rights. Tell me we got the same rights.
Are
Please.
you putting them in the same category as white people? Or are you just
what are Jewish people? They're not white? Some of them are white, not all, because Kyrie Irving got in trouble for telling people that black people are Jewish. But the world is not racist. He got in trouble for literally trying to tell people that Jewish people are not only white.
Okay, Jewish people, white people, those are two different things.
Jewish is not a race, it's a religion. That's why.
Okay, like
so
I said,
they could
those
be
are
any
two,
race.
Those are two different things. I get you that. The Jewish people, you better watch what the fuck you say when you're talking about.
Why? If we can say what I thought you said, black people can say whatever they want, whenever they want,
I mean,
whoever they want.
But then they think they do, but they do thinking that all white people is the same. No. There's different levels to this
So
shit.
that means it's white people that has more privilege than black people.
I mean, listen, the Jews, they literally control. No, they literally control this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're up there with
The white Jews or the black Jews? The white Jews or the black Jews? Who control this shit? The white Jews or the black Jews? The white Jews, right?
The black Jews get casted out. So I mean, more times you're not really gonna see them, but they're there. They're there. Don't get me wrong.
So you agree that the world is racist, but you just don't want to agree with the world's racist.
The world ain't really racist like that because we got, besides the Jews, we got the upper hand.
How? Give me one thing we got the upper hand.
After the Jews is black people.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's white
yes,
America.
It is.
Because the white Kanye said that in the interview.
It's white people.
That's the crazy part. In the Ye interview, he said that too. He said that it's white people over the Jewish people that run shit. He said that.
No such thing. No, it ain't no white people over no Jewish people.
Okay.
You see how we bash the white people all the time? What are you talking about?
You know why we could bash white people and they? You know why we could bash white people and they don't care?
They can't bash us.
No, no. They can't. They do.
They can't even say a joke.
No. They do. They do. But you know the difference? If they feel away, we're screwed. If we feel away, nothing happens. That's the difference, bro.
No. If white people feel away, we're screwed. That's a lie.
Is Howard Stern still not on the radio? You think Howard Stern never said a racist shit in his life?
You know what I mean? You know how many times we done threatened white people? Like
you keep bringing up nonsense. I'm not
nonsense.
just talking. I'm talking about real. I'm talking about real stuff,
bro. You're talking about the black. Called the girl a nappy headed hoe, and
he still own Barstool.
All right,
still a millionaire.
Like I said, if we flip that, let black people flip that and call one of them white girls like a dumb blonde, a dumb retarded blonde bitch,
and he gonna lose everything.
Still gonna keep our platform.
He gonna lose everything.
No, we're not.
So show me the black guy who did that and survived. Show me the black guy that disrespected these white people and survived outside of Kanye West. Please tell me. Give me one. Give me one.
I said this. After Jews is black people. When you talk about
so no. Give me. That's why I said take it off of Jews. Sorry, Jewish people. Take it off of Jewish people. Name me one black person that disrespected a white person and they still striving.
Oh, nigga, you could do that. You could do that right now. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
Name a rich one. No, name one that's in a white person pocket that can talk bad about white people. Remember, most of these black Americans, they wealth come from white people, my nigga. They not disrespecting them.
Oh man,
the only ones that's disrespecting white people is us because we don't got the bread. The rich ones are not disrespecting them because who paid them? Who paid these young black men? Who changed these black men' lives? White people, bro.
I would say Diddy, but he in jail, so it's a reason for that.
I do want to come in here one day and talk about the correlation to Kevin Hart and Diddy because since Diddy been locked up, Kevin Hart career been struggling. But that's another day. I love you, Kevin. I'm not here to do all that. I love my black people. Kevin Hart's career has been struggling since Diddy been in jail. I don't know if y'all know this. He went from doing arenas to doing little theaters. He did a tiny desk. He don't even make real music. So, but
the chocolate dropper shit.
Yeah, come on. He don't even do.
It was funny. It was funny, son. No.
Allegedly, he lost his deal with Sirius XM. There's a lot of shit allegedly going on with Kevin Hart, but nobody talks about it because we love him. We love you, Kevin. But I'm not gonna talk about that. But
that's a different topic.
I don't even want to. Yay, we love you. Yay, I will always ride for you. They call you crazy. They call you a conspiracy theorist. The only thing I don't like about you, Yay, is you a Gemini. I be having beef with Gemini sometimes. But other than that, I love you, Yay.
Fuck with your hard body.
I fuck with you, Yay. Obviously, look at this.
Most geniuses are crazy. So
shout out. That's why I'm a genius. But if you haven't watched the interview with Academics and Ye, I think you should watch it. Ye is speaking clear. He don't sound like he's on nothing, no alcohol, no nothing. Like he's speaking clear. He's rambling at times, but he's speaking clear and expressing himself.
We need to bring the real Ye back, man.
Yeah,
we gotta wrap this up.
Bring the real Ye back. Okay, and before y'all wrap this up, my thing about this, my topic on this, I feel like we are all equal. I feel like them years is over with. Nigga, we're all equal. And I do feel like we have a slight advantage.
When you show me a white person getting the same amount of time as a black person for the same crime, then I'll feel better.
Show me a white Dr. Umar, because he's straight with it. Nigga, he don't like white people. Straight up. And his shit is soaring. He's getting followers by the dozen. So I don't want to hear nothing.
No. This is hold on. Before we move on,
let me see a white Dr. Umar.
Okay, wait, hold on. What's time out?
Within 2 weeks?
Time out.
They're done.
Pause.
Within 2 weeks.
Pause.
I'm not giving you a month. I'm not even giving you a month. Is it within 2 weeks that white person is done?
I don't want to hear you.
Have you seen?
Shit.
I'm not even sure if you've seen it, but there was this white racist guy, and then I'm not sure if the black people just moved in or not, but he was harassing them. The cops came. No, it was one cop came. He knew the cop. He said, "Yo, go handle these niggas right here." He was telling him like, "Yo, don't do that. Be kind." He told him his address. Come see me. I'm here. These fucking niggas is da da da. It was a big thing. First of all, he got kicked off his job. He got kicked off his job. Got arrested.
The cop is black or white?
The black people done pulled up over there.
The cop black or white? Happening. The cop black or white?
The cop was white. Yes.
Okay.
You know the black people done pulled up over there after they seen social media.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the nigga got arrested.
Now can I speak or no?
Go ahead.
All right. With your Dr. Umar part, right? Yes, Dr. Umar goes on a rant and talk about how much he hate white people. Also, that same Dr. Umar been trying to open a school for like 10 years. So if he is getting money like that,
what
and you
does
think
that have to do with white people?
No, it's not equal. It's not equal.
What?
This is what I'm trying to say. If he wasn't, if he wasn't pissing off,
slandering.
Come on, relax. If he wasn't pissing off white people, he would have got the school already. He would have got the donations he want. It's not enough black power in this world to get his school off the ground. You're proving my point. When you say certain shit, you prove my point. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Not enough.
Hold on. I'm not disagreeing with you with the fact that we can disrespect white people. Yes, but it's a ceiling. How far are we going to get? Dr. Umar's that's a great example. Dr. Umar's not bigger than Joe Biden.
You may not think he's bigger than
Joe Biden.
You think
he is?
You asking me?
Joe Biden been doing this for 10. Joe Biden been doing this for 10 years.
You ask me, I think he's slightly bigger than
Joe Biden been doing this for 10 years. That's what I'm gonna say. Joe Biden been doing this for 10 years.
Cause there's a lot of.
So you think Dr. Umar is bigger than Charlamagne the God? I'm just asking a question here. Cause not Joe. Take Joe out of it. Charlamagne is one of them whitewash people.
He definitely bleached. He bleached up.
I'm not talking about his skin. I'm not disrespecting his skin. I'm just talking about the people he ride with. I'm not talking about his skin, Jamal. What the hell? Okay. All right, yo, moving on. Yo, shout out, yeah. Shout out Academic. If you haven't watched, please tune in and listen to Ye. Academics was a constant professional, even though Ye had on a custom KKK fit with the swastikas. Like I said, I'm not mad at it. If you mad at it, watch Higher Learning, watch American History X.
I mean,
fuck it, watch the Dave. If you mad at it, watch the Dave Chappelle show. White power. Dave Chappelle had a whole skit with niggas wearing KKK masks.
Bixby.
Swastikas our shit, bro. We're not even gonna get into that, but that's our shit.
Like I said,
we're not gonna do that though.
Van astrology, Van Trump, whatever we gonna get on all that shit, right? We gonna get on all that shit. Man. But as always, we gotta get into our affinity sports, right?
Hold on. Shout out the nation. You know what I'm saying?
Islam?
Nah, just.
I'm about to say. I thought you converted.
I'm about to say you just ended Ramadan. He be having the bed. I be confused. Sometimes I be thinking he convert. I ain't convert. When his bed be looking, I'm like, my son's converted.
I just saw you eating bacon, my guy. Like what?
Shout out my Israelite brothers and sisters. You already know.
I thought I said.
Yo, all right, now with Infinity Sports, right? Do y'all want to get media versus players out the way first before we get into the bracket? Because the bracket might be a little longer. Because I want to know. I didn't want to touch this shit at all. I did not want to touch this shit with a 10-foot pole. Oh God, I did not want to touch this shit. But the Stephen A. Smith versus LeBron James shit got out of hand. Kendrick Perkins is fucking capping. Gilbert, like, do y'all want to do that? Let's do that first. Because this is black versus white anyway. How do y'all feel about LeBron James?
Black people going against each other.
No. Forget that. How do y'all feel about LeBron James sitting down with Pat McAfee? Because niggas tried to play that race card. And for once, me of all people, I'm not mad at LeBron sitting down with the white man. But I'll explain that later.
That's his boy, though.
It's not even a fact. Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith is beefing, so it was a chess move. That's why I'm with it. That's the only reason I'm with it, because Stephen A. Smith and Thing is beefing, so I'm with it. Fuck it. You gotta go.
People don't understand. LeBron is petty as fuck. I didn't realize that even back from the Phil Jackson shit, when Phil Jackson was coming for him with Rich Paul.
What the fuck you call them? Homies?
The posse. And I was like, okay. We said, oh, you and your posse run a crew, but then look what LeBron has done with his crew. So then when I saw LeBron doing Pat McAfee, I was like, yo, you did Pat McAfee over Stephen A. over anything else, over Get Up. What's some other ones?
Get Up, First Take, Gil's Arena,
Gillian,
fucking Knuckleheads,
even
All the Smoke.
He could even bought Pat McAfee on The Barbershop. He didn't even do that. He was like, I know I'm gonna come on.
I'm gonna come to Indianapolis, not a video call. He went to Indianapolis
and had the whole segment.
Sat in the Thunderdome. I used to watch Pat, man. He sat in the Thunderdome. That's what Pat called it, the Thunderdome, nigga.
I don't know. That was definitely, like you said, that was definitely a chess move and a petty move.
I respect it. Stephen A. Smith. I think Stephen A. Smith got that big ass deal, and he gotta prove it. Like they paid him. But I don't know how much of it is guaranteed because they don't break down their contract like they break down athletes' contract. I don't know if that whole $100 million is guaranteed because First Take is not the number one show on ESPN no more. At least when I looked up the ratings, even though Javon calls me a liar. I mean, Van calls me a liar. Sorry, sometimes the lookup makes me call you, but Van calls me a liar. I think that this is him trying to be Skip because Skip made a 10, 11, 12 year, 13, 20 year career off of disrespect to LeBron, and Stephen A. is looking for his moment. He just. No,
you're not.
What?
He already clarified it. He clarified.
Hold on. No, fuck that. What people? Because I'm all for the black versus.
I'm Team Stephen A.
I know you are because you love the fucking. You love the
I know. Just keep going.
You love the coons,
just keep going. Keep going.
My thing. The people that got mad at LeBron for pressing Stephen A. and saying that he don't press the white media.
He don't.
Hold on. Stephen A. Smith is the same person who hold black players to a higher standard than he hold white players. So why shouldn't the players hold him to a higher standard? That's all I'm going to say. Get your shit off now. That's all I want to say. Because when Jerry Jones was in the segregation picture blocking the black boys from getting food, he pleaded the fifth. When Jerry Jones was with the white boys blocking the black boys from getting in the building, he pleaded the fifth. But LeBron is So if you as a black man gonna hold these black athletes to a higher standard, you're gonna be held to that same standard. So when a nigga press you, I don't wanna hear that white versus black shit. That's all I'm saying. If you wanna act like you one of the brothers, you gonna get pressed like one of the brothers. Fuck is we talking about? And this ain't the first time he got pressed. Shout out my son Russ. Russell Westbrook's father pressed him in 2012. Because he was shitting on his name when he was in the finals. His pops pressed him. He ain't say shit bad about him after that, my nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Don't be a gangster now. Because it's a nigga that you know can't do nothing to you. We didn't know Russ Pops. He had to respect that man. You seen that man? Nigga, he make you look small. Fuck is you talking about?
Well, he holds his people to higher standards because you got to do better. Just like work, you know what I mean? We gotta work harder. Just like when you gotta work harder than a white man.
Why if it's equal?
He's holding them to a higher standard. We're on a whole different topic.
You right. Sorry.
So that's how I feel like when he's saying, as you see him holding people up to higher standards. That's how I'm telling you, that's how he sees it. Like we have to work harder than the other race. He feels there's some type of privilege. I don't see it, but he feels. If he's saying that, he wants us to work hard because he sees some type of black people not getting the privilege they deserve, I guess. But as far as the LeBron thing, he already put it out there. LeBron is just mad because he put him as number 2 and he's not putting him as number 1. And I could agree with that because I see.
You really think that's why
I haven't heard
LeBron
LeBron speak too much, but just a little portion of him speaking just told me a lot. Like, you're that type of guy. You got that arrogance of like,
Can I ask one question about that?
You want people to bow down to you.
I don't want to cut you off.
You got that aura about you.
I just want to ask one question about that, right? Maybe two, right? My question for that is, right? Did he have LeBron number 2 before Bronny came in the league? Yes or no?
He never put him over Jordan.
Okay, I like that. That's the answer I was looking for. So you telling me he had him number 2 for all of these years, and he decides to press him this year. And what's the only difference this year than the years prior?
But
I'm asking the question. Answer the question. What's the only difference from this year to the prior years when he had him number 2? What is the difference this year, Javon? I'm Van. Sorry. What's the difference, Van?
He got Luca.
No. What's the difference, man? Don't play with me. What's the difference, man? What's the difference?
Okay.
His son is there.
He's showing off.
His son is there.
He's showing
And
off.
the man came for
That's
his.
the difference. He's showing off.
No. See, this is why you're on.
Come
This is
on.
why you're on Stephen. This is why you're on Stephen A. side, because you're not a dad yet. No disrespect to you yet.
That's not,
No, that's but.
he told him. But he already said that. He seen when he seen LeBron approaching him. He knew it wasn't an NBA player coming. He knew it was a father that was approaching him.
No, Cap.
He seen a father approaching him.
Cap, because Stephen A. Smith said it wasn't about that. He said it was about LeBron. You just said.
What
Javon,
he
you
said.
gonna contradict
Have you
yourself in
not
this
seen the
motherfucking
interview? Have you
time
not
out.
seen the
Pause,
interview?
Pause for a second.
The Gilbert Arenas interview.
Pause. I didn't
I'm
watch
going
that.
off of what he
I
said.
didn't watch the Gilbert Arenas interview because Stephen A. Smith is a liar. Pause for a second.
He's not a liar.
Pause. The first thing he said, right, was LeBron is mad because Stephen A. put him number 2, right? And now he's turned around saying that Stephen A. Smith said that he knew LeBron was coming to him as a father. So who's lying? Not Van. Van's not lying, but who's lying? Stephen A. Smith. Those two things contradict each other. Am I bugging? The first time he spoke, he didn't say that. He said that LeBron is mad because I got him number 2. The second time you spoke, he's coming to me as a father. That's a contradiction. You listen here. I don't care if my son averaging 0.2 points a game. If Stephen A. Smith disrespect him, I'm pressing that nigga. God, oh God, nigga.
So what is he in the NBA for then?
But he
So
wasn't
we
talking.
can't say nothing.
He wasn't talking
we
about.
can't say nothing
He
bad about
wasn't
this
talking
nigga.
about his game. That's the problem.
Yeah,
he disrespected LeBron as a father. He said, "I'm pleading to you as a father to stop doing this." Not yo, Bronny's X, Y, and Z is a player. He said Bron as a father. That's not basketball. My fathering has nothing to do with basketball.
Listen, if that's the case, LeBron should press all them other niggas that they caught lip syncing, talking about Bronny when they were chilling. When niggas was chilling, they caught the players lip syncing talking about him.
You think LeBron didn't talk to them players?
Come on, man. If you don't know that,
So you think they said?
no? This is just assumptions.
Come on.
We doing assumptions now. Come on.
It is an assumption. You're right. Have they caught other players lip syncing since?
With people like I seen Jaylen Brown. I seen what's son on
Since
Booker.
when? Since when? No. That's the beginning of the season. Since the beginning of the season, have you caught another player bad mouthing Brownie on camera?
Listen.
The big homie spoke.
LeBron.
The big homie
LeBron's
spoke.
a big guy. LeBron's a big guy in the NBA. So he could have said, "Yo, don't even cut it. What you see them say, just cut it. Don't even play it out there.
Still doesn't matter. It's still getting controlled by the big homie. So you still proving my point.
But we're not.
We're
not gonna see
but
it.
If we don't see it, that still means he controls it. You're proving the point.
Listen, he just like I said. I'm saying this to say. Stephen A. is just saying what everybody else is thinking.
No, and what is he saying? That
he's
LeBron,
brave enough to say what other niggas is thinking.
The nigga, LeBron is
so
averaging 20-something points in the G League.
So petty.
He's averaging 20-something points in the G League.
All right. So,
he scored 17 points in the NBA game. You know how many people never score 17 points in the NBA game?
He's better than Zaire Wade. Wow. Who cares? Listen.
No, he's better than.
He's better than Zaire Wade. Yes. Okay. Wow.
He's better than half of his draft class.
Who told you that?
Go look up the stats for this draft class. He's better than half of his draft class.
Is his draft class even in the league?
It's just draft class.
Is his draft class even in the league?
So if they're not, that makes him better. No, if he's still in the league. You're proving my... I like how you prove my point, Van. I love you, man. Van, I love you.
Listen, if he's averaging 20, then it means his draft class is averaging like 29, 30 in the G League.
Not true. Not true.
No, that's a fact.
People averaging single digits.
If you're averaging 3 points, if you're averaging 3 points in the
they're both the 1 and 2 pick is starting the ball now. Yeah. Zach Reese and Alex Shaw, they starting the ball. They're starting the ball now.
3 points in college.
They're starting the ball. Yeah, they're starting the ball now. They're starting the ball now. They are better. He averaged 3 points in college. Yes.
Averaged 3 points in college.
After having a heart attack and almost dying. Yes, Javon. We're gonna crucify Van.
We're gonna talk about that behind the scenes. I don't even want to talk about that.
We're gonna crucify somebody that almost died. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, when Shaq's son almost died and still made it to the G League, it wasn't a big deal.
Shaq shit was real life. That shit really happened. We're not gonna talk about.
So Bronny didn't have it.
That was like I said. That was real life. Bronny. That was a ritual. So we're not gonna go.
How do you feel about me? Forget his. That's a conspiracy. How do you feel about media versus players before we get into brackets?
It goes back to what we was talking about earlier. Like, beef creates the narrative, right?
That's true.
If it's not media versus players versus media will have nothing to do.
Media could go against media.
Well, yeah,
They go against each other.
But who?
Skip versus Stephen A.
And you still, but they're not gonna do that.
Nick Wright versus Mad Dog. Like, you got that. You could do it. They could do it.
But then they go back and
they did it with Stephen A. and Jason Whitlock, because Jason Whitlock exposed that Stephen A. never played basketball. Those stats are fake. But go ahead.
Stephen A. I seen him. I seen his handle. I see his shot.
I also see him hit the floor dribbling the ball.
Listen, I see he has his form.
You think he can beat you?
I didn't say all of that, but his form is definitely. You can tell he plays ball. Just looking at his form and the way it goes in. Water.
If I worked at ESPN for 20 years, I have a form too. Not water. They have a whole highlight clip of him missing shots. Stop.
I don't know what clip you seen. But
I'm gonna show you after off camera.
I'll show you off
camera.
Nah, I just feel like it's just more like, granted, like, yes, media. This is what you're supposed to do, but it's a line you don't cross.
Facts, personal shit. Leave my kids out of it. Leave my kids out of it. And if you talking my kid as a hooper, cool. But my kid is my kid.
He's talking to him as a hooper.
Especially like
he ain't doing nothing, but he's doing his job.
Certain people can't talk, especially in certain media. Like, you can't talk to certain players. Like, it's like difference of like, you coming to me, you come to my job, and you're telling me my job when you never did my job. It's a difference. So it's like, and I get it with the players that become media now. I get them.
The white people be in the white people pocket too.
Yeah, but
my nigga's getting paid. Yeah. He has a $10 million salary. What do you really expect him to do?
Who got $10 million salary?
Stephen A. Smith. He
got $20 million a year now. That 5 year, $100 million, $20 million a year. He's mad because they
one
paid.
Of the highest paid analysts. What do you expect him to do?
He's mad because Troy Aikman got more money than him, and Troy Aikman worked less than him.
Well, yeah.
The white man, but you saying it's not racist? What's the other dude? Joe Buck.
There we go. You
don't know Tom Brady's the highest paid analyst right now, brother, and Tom Brady just got in the game, and he's white.
But he got 6 rings though.
Seven
rings.
Aaron Rodgers got one waiting for him too.
Maybe he might join Pat McAfee show.
Oh, that'd be insane.
All I'm saying, right? Media be media, players be players. Next week we gonna come in here and talk about how the award voting is ass. They don't know how to vote for MVP, MIP, All-Star, nothing. We gonna come in here next week and talk about that. But let's have some fun. Cause we've been here mad long and we got shit to talk about. Let's have some quick fun. Right? We came in here, Brandon Jennings was talking, cracking. He was talking shit about one-on-one. So we made a bracket of all of the podcast hoopers, former or current. And we want to make a quick breakdown. So I'm going to run through some names. I'm going to give matchups, and y'all tell me who y'all think was going to win, and we're going to move forward with it. You feel me?
How was that a first round? Okay,
No, don't pay attention to the bracket y'all see. I'm just using that for the names.
Okay.
I'm gonna set up some matchups because I would never do that in the first round. That's crazy. Yo. That is crazy.
I bet.
My first round, actually, I'm gonna give people. I'm not even gonna do that to him. I want Darius Miles versus Steven Jackson. Who y'all got?
You said
Darius Miles versus Steven Jackson for the first round.
So all right. So
don't pay just the name. Don't pay attention to the bracket.
Are we talking about them
now? Yes.
Or
now, if they used to work out, they get a month to work out. And then they play one.
Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson. Who you got? Steven Jackson. All right, Steven Jackson advances. That's cool. All right, I'm going to give you...
That nigga was a bust.
Who was a bust?
Darius Miles.
We'll get back there. All right, not right now.
We're not doing that. Shout out to
Paul Pierce, Quentin Richardson.
Paul Pierce.
Come on, Luther, please. Paul Pierce. What the fuck?
My fault.
Paul Pierce with the ladies in the back.
He's really the truth. Like,
my fault. Matt Barnes, Evan Turner.
Listen, for this, you might as well just skip the ending to Lou versus Kevin Garnett.
Matt Barnes versus Evan Turner.
Matt Barnes.
I got Turner.
Hell no. Matt Barnes, you're wild. I fuck with the dog.
You ain't see what Evan Turner.
I fuck with the dog.
I see Evan Turner. I seen Evan Turner in college. I got Evan Turner.
Yeah, that's the last time you saw him too.
Yeah, but they kind of like watered down his talent. Once he got into the NBA, right? They kind of they definitely watered down his talent once he got into the NBA. Like he wasn't able to do what he was and they didn't water down nothing with Matt Barnes. He was the player.
Matt Barnes
He
did
was
what
that
he
player
had to
he's
do.
always been, the role player. Man, Turner, they made him into a role player.
If I'm the top, if
made
I'm
him
the
into a forward. He was gonna be a
tiebreaker,
point
I'm
guard.
going Evan Turner.
He's
So,
really a point guard.
I'm not gonna lie, Evan Turner advances. If I'm the tiebreaker, I'm going Evan Turner.
Okay.
I'm going Evan Turner.
Oh, you joking?
And I fuck
No,
with
I'm
that.
Evan Turner. I'm going Evan Turner.
Okay.
You must not know who Evan Turner is. Man.
Rudy Gay, Richard Jefferson.
Rudy Gay. Hands down.
And Richard Jefferson.
Yes.
Richard Jefferson. Okay, I had him. I'm thinking the other Richard. Okay, we got Richard Jefferson against Rudy Gay.
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
go with Rudy Gay because
All right,
Richard Jefferson.
I was going Rudy Gay anyway. So Rudy Gay was advancing regardless.
He moved up. He was moving
Rudy
up
Gay
slow,
was
man.
a-
It
Rudy
took
Gay
him a
was
while
a-
to get
Rudy
there.
got that.
It took Jefferson a while to get there.
All right, KG Zebo.
KG. No, but this is not. And I fuck with both of them.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Hey,
That-
you
I had to
know,
get. I had to get. I had to get
hurts.
that. I had to get that KG
That
Zebo.
hurts.
KG
That
Zebo.
hurts. Fuck, man.
The next
Shout
one gonna
out
fuck
to
y'all up. KG Zebo.
KG, I got KG.
The next one gonna fuck y'all up. Paul George, Carmelo Anthony. Shout out Melo making the Hall of Fame. You heard? Gang. Brooklyn in the house. You heard? Sorry.
Fuck you, Lou.
You
My
talking about
fault.
both of them in a prime?
I'm
Mello, nigga, fuck that.
Yeah,
nigga.
crazy.
Mello,
Yeah.
fuck
Melo
Melo
is
for J-
all
Melo,
day.
okay.
You
I
wanna know
know.
why? Because Melo can actually still play. What Paul George doing right now?
He's hurt.
Hurt. Exactly.
That's crazy.
Mello, fuck that.
Okay.
No.
You got it.
That kind of that might come off a little biased.
I know
because he
where
left,
I know
but
where
fuck
y'all
it.
going, but I'm still gonna say it. Dwight versus Kenya Martin.
Dwight.
One's a power forward, one's a center.
But I'm. This is their podcasters, bro.
All right, whatever. Yeah, Dwight.
All right, I'm gonna give you. Nah, I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna be wild. I'm gonna give you. Did I do Andre Iguodala? No, I did not. Andre Iguodala versus Nick Young. Spicy.
Nick Young.
Okay, who you got?
Yeah, I got Nick because
Ooh, shout out to Young.
yeah, he just got defense. That's all.
Brandon
Andre
Jennings,
Iguodala.
Jeff Teague.
Brandon Jennings.
Oh, God, it's a joke. Of course, Jennings, guy. This is a
No.
joke.
For the record, I'm taking Jeff Teague. Brandon Jennings advanced, but I'm taking Jeff Teague for the record. I'm just letting y'all know. All right, we got Rashawn McKenzie versus Tony Allen.
McCants.
Okay.
Yeah, Rashawn McKenzie.
Okay,
Yeah,
Rashawn McKenzie advanced.
Drop buckets on that nigga all day.
I think. Hold on, who we got? We got.
Actually? Yeah, Wait, Rashawn McKenzie back now hurting?
Oh,
Then yeah.
Gilbert Arenas versus Lou Will.
Gilbert
Lou
all day.
Lou
Gilbert
Williams.
advanced. Gilbert advanced.
What?
I'm taking
Gilbert
Gil.
all
Are
day.
you fucking
are
right
crazy.
now?
Oh, right now?
You said right
yeah,
now.
you did say right now.
You
All right.
said right
You said right now,
now.
I'm taking Lou. If you say right now, I'm taking Lou.
I seen Gilbert in the gym. It could be right
Yeah,
now.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But Lou is a little. Lou got better knees, so I might go Lou Will. Yeah, you are right. Right now, you're right. I'm
Lou
going
probably
Lou.
can still get a 10-day
I'm
contract.
going. You're right. I'm going Lou though. I'm going Lou. And then we got what's the last? I think I got one more, and then that's it. I did Carmelo. I didn't do Wade, right?
You did Wade versus Kenyon.
No, I did Dwight Howard versus Kenyon.
Oh, Dwight Howard did. Oh, yeah, that was so easy. My bad.
Dwayne Wade versus. Oh damn, that's a sweep. I got Dwayne Wade versus Patrick Beverly,
Sorry. Patrick Beverly.
and then I have who you got, Javon?
What?
Dwayne Wade versus Patrick Beverly. No, actually Dwayne
Oh,
Wade versus
God.
Dwayne Wade versus Draymond Green because I didn't do Draymond Green yet.
Wade.
And then Patrick Beverly.
Draymond.
All right, Dwayne Wade advances. I'm going Dwayne Wade. Then Patrick Beverly versus Jalen Brunson. This is what I have.
Brunson, of course. I mean,
Like, come on.
Did I do Josh Hart?
no.
Josh Hart versus Baron Davis.
Baron Davis.
Who you taking?
Baron.
All right, so Baron
Let's
advances.
go.
Baron
Baron
advances.
Yeah, you
No.
Even though it's today, that's just saying.
He can
play-
That's just
Baron
saying.
can play in any era.
That's just saying.
Any
All
era.
right.
Man.
So all right.
Shout out to
So
Black Santa, man.
all right. So Jalen
Like,
advanced.
he
The
was
White
re- he was
advanced.
retarded.
Paul Pierce advanced. Nick Young advanced.
What am I weak on?
Gabriel Arenas advanced. All right, let me see. All right. Let me see. Rudy Gay advanced. Rudy Gay, Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
All right. This next. Who we had? Matter of fact, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna write these down, so I'm gonna watch it so we can go on next week because it's a lot to do with those. Yeah, I like that. I like that first week. I like that. We're gonna save that and come back to next week. To next week. I like that. I'm gangster. All right. I like that. We gonna pause that, come back, let us know y'all brackets. We love that, right?
We can see them a little better.
We got one more bracket before we get to the people them new favorite thing. Wait, let me make sure I have this. Oh, no, wrong thing. Hold on. I'm all up in. I know y'all all up in my phone call. I don't got no freaky shit on my phone. Y'all good. Don't worry. All right. I wanted to change the order a little bit because I might come off a little bad. But we have another bracket that we're going to participate in while we're in Infinity Sports. The BBL Madness. So, as a number 1 seed, we got Young Miami. A number 16 seed, Janice Hart. I don't know if y'all know Janice Hart, a.k.a. Janice the Freak.
That might be an upset.
Nigga, you heard?
That's a Cinderella upset.
The number 9 seed, we have Jordan Woods. The number 8 seed, we have Summer Walker. The number 5 seed, we have Sweetie. The number 12 seed, we got Jada Waiter. The number 13 seed, we got Jocelyn Hernandez. Number 4 seed is Bernice Burgos. The number 3 seed is Kim Kardashian versus number 14 seed Drea. The number 11 seed is Cardi B versus the number 6 seed Lotto. The number 7 seed is SZA versus the number 10 seed Ari. The number 15 seed is JT versus the number 2 seed Nicki Minaj.
Damn.
Are y'all ready for another bracket madness?
Let's go.
It's gonna be a lot of upsets, but I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to Google who Jada Waiter. I don't know who that is.
Little baby mother.
Oh, okay, my bad. I ain't know her name.
Okay.
I know it's little baby mother.
So we'll start from the top. Do y'all want to start from the 1 seed versus the 6 seed?
Yes, upset.
So I'm guessing you got Janice Hart.
Yes.
All right, Javon. I'm Van. Sorry, muffled, bro. Van, who do you have?
That's
Young
upset.
Miami versus Janice Hart.
Young Miami. I don't know. Janice Hart.
You don't know Janice the Freak?
Young Miami. I'm going Young Miami.
All right, upset alert! Upset alert!
That's a big
Team Dawson. Team Dawson is gonna take that.
I know
Janice
my
Hart-
face. I know my face.
Janice, I'm gonna show you some videos later. Don't worry. Janice Hart, we love you. All right.
That's
Janice Hart advances.
Sorry, young Miami.
In the 9 versus 8, we got Jordan Woods versus Summer Walker.
I think it's fired Nico Harrison.
I didn't see that yet. Jordan Woods versus Summer Walker.
Jordan was Carl Anthony Towns girl, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Summer Walker. Summer Walker.
Jordan Woods or Summer Walker?
Summer Walker.
Woods is underrated though. She's really
Very underrated. Very underrated.
I'm gonna go with Woods.
Jordan Woods, Summer Walker.
Summer.
Ooh, but Jordan Woods won by default because he had more votes. Shout out Jordan Woods.
Let's go.
Okay.
But Breezy Bowl, something I'm looking
My
forward to
son
seeing you,
Cat
girl.
scoop that.
All right, now in the 5 versus 12, we got Sweetie versus Jada Waiter.
Who?
Sweetie versus Jada Waiter. Jada Waiter is
Sweetie?
It's another upset.
Oh,
Fuck
you
with
going Jada
Sweetie.
Waiter?
Yeah.
Okay, you going Jada Waiter?
Sweetie.
I'm going Jada Waiter.
Jada Waiter with the upset.
What the hell is going on?
This season is crazy.
Jada Waiter with the upset. So Jada Waiter. So we got Janice Hart,
Wow.
Jordan Woods, and Jada Waiter advancing so far. So in the 13 and the 4 seed, we got Jocelyn Hernandez versus Bernice Burgos.
Oh, that was
Bernice.
Come on,
Bernice.
I seen her in real life.
Clean, sweet Bernice. Shout out Bernice. Shout out Bernice.
It's like she don't age or nothing. I don't
That was like
know.
a
Nothing.
That was like a 116
Whole
matchup.
grandma don't look like it.
What do we
She a grandma?
Yeah, her
Grandma,
daughter has a
yeah.
daughter or something. I think her daughter has a son or daughter. Her daughter has a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, in the 3 versus 14, this is gonna be a tight one to me. Kim Kardashian versus Drea. I'm going Drea. I'm going Drea.
Yeah, Drea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck with
shout out Drea with the upset.
Yeah, that's it. Damn, Kim
But
Kardashian was
in a
three.
room full of N-words, Drea was gonna get the upset. So I respect it. Ooh, 11 versus 6, Cardi versus Lotto.
Listen.
This is hard. I'm going Cardi. Bias, New York
I
bias.
just guess when we seen her in Lust and all that shit, yeah, I'm going Cardi.
I got a lot
And that
of
was before that the Love and Hip Hop did. I'm going Cardi.
Lotto was
What you
it.
got, Mills?
I'm I'm gonna go loud. I'm gonna go Cardi. I'm gonna go
Oh,
Cardi.
all right. I'm about to say, if you, Gene, you was about to vote.
go
Gene,
with
you was about to have to
Cardi.
vote.
Cardi.
Oh, all right. Just checking. Cardi win. Cardi and Vic, because it was about to be tied. If you went Lotto Bills, it was about to be tied. All right. In the 7 versus 10, we got SZA versus Ari.
We're not even.
Come on, SZA.
Come on
OD.
now.
I'm going
Yeah.
SZA.
SZA
Freak City.
OD.
I'm going SZA.
All day. Yeah.
I'm going SZA. Shout out. One of those days is on Netflix. One of those days is on Netflix.
Yo, Scorpio gang, you see we ain't here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Facts.
she has a word.
Yeah, facts.
Oh,
All right. Now the
Shit,
last matchup of the first round, we got the 15th seed JT versus the number 2 seed Nicki Minaj. I'm going JT. Sorry, I'm going JT. New York bias aside, I'm going JT.
Good.
I'm going Nicki.
Okay.
All day.
You going
Crazy.
Nicki? And
Nicki
you going?
got it.
I'm undecided.
You
Come
got
on,
your
man.
mind.
Either you can tie with me, and we go to G, or you just.
It's JT.
Oh, so
No.
listen.
She fine.
It's a tie right now, Mills. Whatever you say is the breaker. You the breaker right now.
Nicki.
It don't matter.
Whatever side you go, Mills, the winner. Mills,
They're
you
not
decide
gonna
to.
pass
Hold
us
on, let
up.
my
I already
son
know
put the
that.
pressure on my son. You
Nicki's
decide the
son.
winner right now,
Nicki's
bro.
son and-
It's tied.
They
It's
all look
2-2.
up to
You
Nicki.
know you
They
follow
all
It's
look
Nicki.
up to her.
2-2. You the
follow
tiebreaker, Mills. What's
I'm
up?
gonna go
Nicki,
JT.
Woo! JT and Vic. We got a lot of upsets in the first round.
Yeah, no, but
we got a lot of
It
upsets
was
in the
bad.
first round.
It was a lot.
Listen,
It's some tough.
They
it's
don't
some
be
tough
knowing.
ones.
Don't worry, I'm gonna show you the Janice Hart videos.
I mean, if Nicki was from Brooklyn, she would have got it.
That'd have been different. I respect it. So in the second round, we got Janice Hart versus Jordan Woods won that, right? Or someone?
Yeah, no, y'all put Jordan Woods.
Okay, so we got Janice Hart versus Jordan Woods in the second round. We got Sweetie versus Benice Burgos. We got Drea versus Cardi B. And we got SZA versus JT. Just letting y'all know how we going. All right, the next round, right? Janice Hart or Jordan Woods?
Continue the Cinderella story.
Okay.
Janice Hart.
You don't know Janice Hart. You know Janice the Freak.
I know Janice.
Yeah.
I'm going with Janice.
Thank you. Yep.
I got
It's
Jordan.
tough.
Oh, you got. All right, so Janice is gonna win. Janice is gonna win. So Janice is looking like Janice is looking like a fucking Cinderella.
Janice looking like Florida coastal. Or,
Yeah, or Lower Marion, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Gulf coastal.
Listen, they go crazy.
Yeah,
Listen, I saw too many videos. Shout out Janice. All right,
Listen.
now we have Sweetie versus Benice Burgos. I already know which way this is going.
Bernice.
I knew that.
Bernice.
Anonymous MVP Bernice Burgos. All right, now we have Drea versus
shit.
Cardi B. This is hard.
No.
This is hard. Who you got?
I got Drea.
Okay, I respect it. Either whoever y'all pick, I respect both sides. I'm not gonna lie. I respect both sides on this one.
I'm gonna go Cardi.
Ooh, Cardi.
Come on, Drea dead. Yeah, she.
Give my son Tyrod back his house. All right, go.
Listen, I'm going Cardi.
All right, so Cardi wins. Cardi advances. So now we have SZA versus JT.
SZA all day.
SZA.
I think SZA got it.
JT was supposed to make the last
All right,
round.
SZA goes on.
SZA.
SZA goes on. So now we have Janice versus Sweetie. We got Bernice versus Cardi. And then we got
No, Janice versus Bernice.
that's yeah. Janice versus Bernice. Sorry, Janice versus Bernice. And then it's Drea versus
No, Cardi versus.
no Drea beat
Drea beat- No,
Drea lost to Cardi. So it's Cardi versus
SZA.
SZA.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, spicy.
Yeah, this is tough.
That's spicy. All right, so you
It's the
got
final four, right?
Yeah.
yeah. So you got Janice versus Bernice and Cardi versus SZA.
Fuck, son. Like I said.
I gotta go Bernice.
Oh, I respect it. I respect it. Where you going? Where you going?
Continue Cinderella story.
Okay.
Janice Hart, I'm not gonna lie.
She.
I'm taking talents aside, right? I'm taking talents
I'm
aside.
keeping all her talent. I'm adding all her talent.
No, but-
oh, sorry.
Like she's she's bad too. Like,
Yeah, no, she's beautiful.
bad, son.
And I'm adding the talent on top of that.
And then a lot of
I don't
people
know
don't-
everybody else's talent, but I know
And
her
go back to
talent.
your thing too, because a lot of people don't be saying that a lot about like dark skinned women too. So
I don't care about her
she-
complexion.
I'm just
She's
saying,
beautiful
but
and
she's
the
bad,
talent.
son.
She's like the LeBron.
Talent alone, she's winning this. But
She's like the
alone.
LeBron of OnlyFans. What are we talking about? All right, go ahead.
I go Bernice.
All right, so Bernice, Janice Hart, just know we love you.
Yeah, you the one.
We love you, girl. All right, so Bernice advanced to the finals. This one I'm interested to see. Cardi versus SZA.
SZA OD.
I knew that was going from that side.
Cardi.
Okay, Van.
Yeah, I'm going with SZA.
Woo! SZA gets the win. Woo! So in the finals, we have SZA, who's versus Bernice Burgos. I'm not mad at the finals. I'm not mad.
SZA OD.
I knew that.
Give SZA her crown.
And you got
OD.
Let her cut down the net.
Is SZA versus who?
Bernice Burgos.
Come on, of course I'm going with Bernice.
Oh.
Wow.
Like,
G,
listen,
who you got?
Bernice winning this one.
SZA with the win.
SZA, you gotta give her a crown.
So
for
with the
that.
BBL Madness, the champion is SZA. Shout out Brick City. Shout out QC. No, not she. TD. Sorry. Shout out Scorpio. Shout out SZA. Shout out on one of those days on Netflix. SZA, the BBL Madness from the Infinity
That was
Room.
tough.
You are the champion. Janice Hart, we love you. All right, we can't forget her. We can't forget Janice the Freak. I mean Janice Hart. Sorry.
Yeah, she too. Yeah,
She's a
too out
comedian
there.
as well.
Okay. Is that
She's a
she is?
comedian. We gonna skip thing because Ace didn't come anyway. We'll save that for next week. We just gonna go thing. So, soon to be, the people new favorite thing, the Lady Box and the lady from above is back. Hey, how you doing?
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys?
What's up? We chilling.
Y'all chilling?
Ready for the question.
All right, so
Ladies want to know.
we've got a question, and it's a myth or facts. Does the pineapple rumor, is that real?
Define pineapple rumor. Because you can do a lot with pineapples.
Right? Don't we all pretty here?
Let's hold on. Just
Well, I'm guessing they want to know if the pineapple rumor is true. Does that make
How it tastes like it?
does it make it taste good?
yeah.
So you had a pussy and it tastes like pineapple?
Granted, right? So a lot of people don't know, right? You
I'm here. I'm here. Mute, tapped in.
Let's talk about it.
it goes vice versa too. So fellas, don't think it don't go y'all way too.
Okay.
Right? So that's what I'm saying. You put out what you take in.
Okay.
So there's a lot of fruits and vegetables and foods that make you taste
A certain way.
a certain way. Like, you know, you got that you don't want that acidity, that acidic taste, or you know what I'm saying? Like, and it goes both ways. So yeah, if you could tell when a girl, you're like, damn, her shit tastes good, she's putting the right things in her body.
My thing now, was it planned or did she, like, you just ate it and you like, ooh, this is sweet? Or did you know she ate pineapples all day?
Let me know. That means she been eating pineapple.
No, I'm asking when you experienced it. Forget
Uh-huh.
when you experienced it. Did y'all talk about it or she just was ahead of the curve before you got there? That's
She
what
was
I'm trying to
ahead of
figure.
the
So she ate pineapples and you was like, oh shit, baby, you sweet.
Well, I can't really say if she ate pineapples, but I know she
Ate something.
She ate the right things.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I can't,
respect
like I
that.
say, it's not just pineapple.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say too.
It's
Okay.
more a lot of things. It's like, you know, you eat celery as well too. You know, also helps you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things.
Some pizza.
Cranberries.
Cranberries, yes. There's a lot of things that help you with that, and then you want to come to yo. I go for it. If you keep putting crown chicken in your body, that shit gonna come out.
Shout out fried chicken pussy.
But I'm just saying. On the late night shit. I'm just saying. That shit, I believe it's true.
Okay. This is about to be funny. Then.
I mean, I don't want to piggyback on what he said, but he's right. Like, whatever you consume, it's like you are what you eat. So you gotta.
Wait, so you eat pussy?
Listen. That was
Put him on the
crazy.
spot.
No, that was
Don't
really
you?
crazy.
No, we are. Like I said, we are family. This is
right,
my.
but
I do not know him to eat pussy. That's why I asked. I only asked because I don't know him to do it. I mean, I don't know him to do it.
We gonna move on from that.
No, I know you to do it. I didn't know him to do it. I don't know him to do it.
That's
There's nothing wrong with
the
that.
nigga who got least facial hair here, but you will not go ask
You
me.
probably ate the most pussy though. That's crazy.
Wow, we're learning new things.
Yo,
Yeah,
My
I'm
brother,
saying
no,
that.
as my brother, no, as this is my
That is
like I said, these are my real life brothers. Everybody, I don't know him to eat pussy. That's all I'm saying. That's why I asked. I'm not trying to disrespect him or be funny. I don't know him to do that. That's all I'm saying.
But we gonna move on. He gonna, like I said, it's all
no,
about
fuck
what
that.
you-
No, fuck that. Answer the question. No, fuck that. No, wait. No.
I think he answered the question.
Come
Hello?
on,
No, what? I know.
come on.
He answered it without
But
being
look,
so vulgar. So.
You are what you eat. Granted, I mean, listen, if you start eating fruits on an empty stomach, you might get that day. But if you're not waking up eating fruits on an empty stomach, and you're not consistent with it, then nah, it's not. You're not
So
gonna see a difference.
that's what I'm
You're
trying to
gonna-
figure out.
But I ain't gonna hold you. If you do, that's one of the cheat codes. If you gotta eat on an empty stomach though. You gotta for it to come instantly like that. You got it for that day. You gotta eat on an empty stomach. But
this question came from a real life girl. She wanted to know if this is like a real thing. Like one of my now you asked me if this is real. I personally never like went through this. I never ate pussy and tasted nothing or whatever. It just tastes like pussy.
I mean,
or whatever. So I don't know. I maybe the empty stomach thing I could try. I never tried that. But when I first learned about it, it wasn't pineapple. Shout out Alex from Sis. Dark skin Alex. Not Alexander, Alex. You remember Alex? Yeah. Shout out Alex. Alex was the first one to tell me. He was like, he used to feed his girl strawberries and then eat her out. Shout out Alex. If you watching this.
Smart
it don't work. It don't.
I'm just
work
telling you what
like
he
that.
told me. This is back in 6. This is 07, bro. This is back in the day. Shout out Alex, yo. You feel me?
Alex was onto something.
You feel me? Alex told me. Alex was the first one to tell me before the pineapple thing. Before the Alex was the first one to tell me. He's like, yo, feed your girl a bunch of fruit. Yo, it's gonna taste like that when you eat it. This is what he told me.
Listen, you get the pink pineapples. Listen.
Can't be no
I
one.
did
two.
no homo. I'm gonna share my experience, right? No homo, right? So one time I tried using like a flavor condom. Y'all call me gay for this. I tried using a flavor condom, right? Yeah, relax. I tried using a flavor condom and then eating the vagina after to see if I taste the flavor of the condom. Pause. And my man's gonna call me a little homosexual. I don't think that's homosexual, but
Nah, you just being a horn. You just being a horn dog. That's all.
Freaky frog.
thank you. I don't think it's gay. I think it's horny.
Freaky frog.
Niggas tell me.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
this. See what it
yeah.
is.
Okay, but did it taste like?
I don't think I
Yeah, it tastes like the
Okay.
flavor of the. Not, it didn't taste.
So you're
let me
onto
fix that. It did
something
not
new.
taste like the condom. It tastes like the flavor.
So it
of
tasted like
sex.
plastic pineapple.
No, it tastes like grape. It was a grape condom. It tastes like grape. Yeah, I remember when I'm thinking I'm sharing with the homies. I'm in a safe place. I share with the homies. Niggas made fun of me for that. Like I'm thinking I'm in a safe place for that. That's crazy.
My nigga, they got dental dabs that's flavored.
I didn't know about that back.
If that
This
was
is
the
back
case,
in the
nigga.
day, right?
Oh
Because
my
flavor condom not
God.
even a thing today.
Oh,
You can use
niggas
flavor
condoms.
lube.
Niggas don't use a condom. Niggas don't use a condom. Lube.
Flavor lube.
Flavor lube is a thing. But I'm just saying, like, back, I just wanted to, because I never, like I said, shout out Alex 07. He told me, and I never fed or shorty ate a bunch of fruits and then I taste. Every pussy I ever ate tastes like pussy.
It go vice versa too, because I even have there's a lot of shorties out here that be saying that be saying
Nah,
like, yo,
it's not-
I'm
it's
Jack and Myth too, bro.
I'm just saying.
Nah, it's not.
I'm Jack and Myth.
B is
I
right.
don't know. No, it's no real shit. I
He
ask
is
them
right,
ladies
that's
like,
true.
yo, listen, this shit's sweet. They would, when they finish having my semen and shit, like, yo, this shit is sweet. Why? Because I put good shit in my body. I'm just saying. But then I also have the females as well. They're like, yo, they fuck with certain niggas. I'm like, yeah, they spitting their nigga shit out because because
Tastes like
that,
battery
Cassie and
acid.
chicken wings.
yeah,
Okay.
like we on some
Yeah, you
real
never
shit.
heard
Hennessy
gorilla.
and chicken
You never heard gorilla
wings.
say she swallowed one time and it tastes like hot sauce and fries and hot sauce.
Sauce and fries is crazy.
That's a wild
That
combination.
nigga didn't go to
Say
the
that's a
doctor.
wild
That
combination.
nigga didn't go to the doctor. That's
Too much
what-
fast food. That's just it's too much fast food. That's
I'd
all
rather
it is.
drink a lot of water, make sure that's great. So if me and Mills Jack and Myth, they Jack and Facts.
Nah, that's a fact.
So be healthy. That's all we got for y'all. Be healthy just in case. If they tell the truth, we wrong. Be healthy. Fuck it, right?
Yeah, that's the
That's what-
ultimate.
that's
And then be
Yeah.
healthy. Fuck it. If you want to
You
eat
are what you
pineapple,
eat, like Van said.
that's
Yeah,
it.
but
you are what
It's
you
just
eat.
hard though. It's just.
But
hard.
I'm not pussy.
If you in love, Your taste buds is different.
Wait, no.
I don't know.
No. Nah,
That's it.
yeah, you
For that-
wild
for
for
that-
that one, Mills.
Nah,
I ain't gonna front.
it's gonna be
'Cause
different for that.
if her shit
It's
tastes
everything.
crazy,
Love or
okay,
not. Girl, go to the doctor.
Never was in love with her.
Respectfully,
But
I love you.
it's
Never
Take
tough.
care of your health.
You never got it.
It's
Yo,
tough.
love comes a long way.
Love does go.
Not that
Nah.
way.
A long way.
I ain't never been that in love.
Not
Your
that
shit
way.
tastes like battery acid.
Like, ooh, this is spicy.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you see?
This is
I know
spicy.
I know wasn't wrong.
Beginning it tastes
See, she
crazy,
said,
I can
niggas,
never
she
fall in love
said,
with you.
if your shit tastes like battery acid, I know there's a lot of niggas
I
out there.
love you,
they be
but
like,
baby,
"Yo,
go
it's
to the
tough."
doctor.
That's tough. And that's not
So
taking
loud.
this. Oh, it's not like, oh, I'm eating pineapples today because I know she coming over. Nigga, no,
It's not gonna work. It don't work
It's not
like
gonna
that.
work.
It don't, yeah,
It's
I
not gonna
think
work.
it didn't work like
It
that.
don't
Yeah.
work
Never.
like
That's what I said. That's what I said.
It's
It's a
fast.
you know that she been taking care of shit. Like, damn.
There's
And
a
I'm like,
process
that make you
for me.
think.
It's a lifestyle.
There's a process for me to fall in love. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the processes.
Yeah, but if it's tough to come back from that.
No, you don't come back. I just won't fall in love with you. It's just
Yeah, but then you said like if you could ignore it if you're in love.
No.
That's not.
I mean,
happening.
but
Nah.
That's not happening.
Niggas is eating butt nowadays,
Nah, I
so
mean,
I
there's a
don't
lot
know
of-
what the
there's a lot
vibes is. Anyway, butt don't taste
just
like
gotta,
pineapple. You heard? It tastes like butt.
you
Alright,
just gotta eat proper,
What?
man. That's what it is.
you gotta
because
eat proper butt?
You obviously not.
Yeah,
whoa,
butt shit
whoa,
tastes
You
like
never ate
whoa.
butt?
I'm not. Yeah, no.
Like,
You never ate butt neither?
What?
So I'm the only butt eater here?
You have a wife?
You're married.
Yes. When I have my wife, if my wife want her butt eaten, I'm
So
eating
y'all
her
think
butt.
I
Y'all
just
heard
started
it here
eating butt
first,
when I got
y'all.
married? I been married years.
Oh.
I didn't see. I didn't know. I
It
wasn't
was
trying to
true.
say
I
that.
thought they were lying. I thought they were lying when they said that. I said, nah, my man don't eat.
Yeah, if she
You
want-
thought I
if-
ate
if
butt?
she
I didn't
No,
want
no,
butt-
I
if
thought
she
they
want
were-
her butt
I-
eaten,
I-
There's a
I-
rumor out there, but I thought
There's a
they
rumor
could-
that if it's a
It was-
rumor,
it
it's
was
a
a
fact.
lie. I
No,
said,
no.
nah, they ain't-
I ain't
they
ashamed that I ate a little ass. I'm not ashamed of that. I ate ass.
If I eat,
I had to up my game.
Okay. Oh,
I was eating pussy earlier, so I had to eat a little ass. I'm not ashamed of that.
Nah,
I don't
put
eat
that
ass
out there,
every
though.
day. I don't eat ass often, but I'm not
Nah,
opposed
put
to eat
that-
ass.
like
I do.
anniversaries and stuff like that, like special occasions.
Or if I'm off to do say too much. Let the fuck in
one of
it.
those-
I mean, I do put it out there.
Imani,
Like,
you want-
when we
you
start
want
That's
No.
to
too safe.
You want to know something?
I'm just saying, right? If you love her, eat her ass.
But
Nah,
that's
I
what
put
I'm
it. I
saying.
put it.
It's a good
Yo,
one.
listen,
But
listen.
if you love it, eat her ass.
That's what I'm
Good
saying.
vibe.
That's
though.
what I'm saying. I'm not eating every ass. I eat every.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You gotta
If
be
you
my
love it, eat
wife.
that.
But how?
You gotta be
Listen,
my
I
wife for
don't-
me to eat
It's
your
gonna
ass.
be clean. Eat it out the shower. It's clean.
I put it. Listen, I put it out there like a disclaimer. Like, and once we get into like the sex conversation, I let them know. Like, just so you know, I don't eat ass. I let that out there because nowadays
I
it's
respect that.
such a regular thing.
But you know, cause how you
I
put
blame
it
it
out.
on Lil Wayne.
The
Honestly.
same way you put it out there is niggas out there the other way. Yo, I
You
eat
know
ass,
what? But
baby.
you know what that is? Because a lot of niggas can't get their shit up, so they gotta eat the ass.
It's all about you got.
Whoa! I eat ass for enjoyment.
But no,
My
that's-
shit
I'm
work.
not talking about
I don't
you.
need no pink horsepower. I don't
But-
need
but
no
see, I
rose
was getting
bar.
into that.
I don't need no Bluetooth. My shit work.
We grew up in an era where we didn't need all that.
My shit
A
work.
lot of
Work.
these niggas taking that all that.
Shout out
You
to-
just got you just.
Rose Bog, shout out all that pink horsepower, shout out all that.
Listen,
I'm not
shout out to
opposed to
them niggas.
sponsors.
Them niggas.
I'm just letting you know, my shit work.
Stop playing.
My
Listen.
shit work.
Listen,
I get
I'm
it.
scared
I
of
eat
them
ass.
shits.
I eat ass out of the fact
For
that
the
I want to
enjoyment, you do
please
it.
my
Yes,
lady.
you have for
Other than
enjoyment.
that,
You do
no,
it for
no.
the enjoyment.
I'm doing it. I'm not doing it.
other
to
niggas,
work. My
other
shit
niggas-
work.
Other niggas gotta do it because they have to keep up. Because like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm up to par.
But I'm saying, if you gonna eat a little booty, make sure you love her. Cause once
And
you
more
eat,
times it really is a mind thing though. when
Yo,
your shit-
'cause once you eat
when
your booty-
shit, when your shit I get up, it really is a mind thing.
I'm telling you, once
Especially
you eat her
when
booty,
you're
bro, she
fucking
thinks
a
she
new-
own you.
When you fucking a new shorty, it's like it's hard. Like your mind is all over the place, and then your shit. Trust me, it's really.
Yo,
it's more times it's a mind
Before
thing.
we,
What was that? Once you eat her booty, what?
she thinks she own you.
Luther, come on, like.
My fault. I'm trying to leave it. He asked. I was leaving it. He asked. I went in.
I don't know.
Once you eat her booty, she thinks she own you.
I don't know.
I'm just letting you know.
But
how they
that
talk.
sounds like
but
yeah.
what
If you disrespect her, she like, nigga, you ate my ass.
Yeah.
She thinks she own you.
But
That's
that goes
all
back.
I'm
But
saying.
let's go back to you
Doing a
saying
lot.
that you
playing-
make sure you love her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make sure you love her.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm off the ass eating, bro. Full. Listen, I'm off the ass eating. I'm not. Forget
Moving
that.
along.
You went crazy.
No, I'm off that. All I'm saying is, bro.
Yo.
No. All right, we good. We vibing. If you love her, do what you do. Love her. I love her. You love her.
I respect
All I'm
it.
saying, they feel like they own you.
Yeah,
After
but the
that.
pussy,
I
you just
respect
gotta,
it.
you just gotta eat proper. That's all it is. Because more times, you know, the vagina is really it's not really supposed to be dry. It's just the shit we eating like the liquor and we eating all the fast food.
Yeah, the fried. Yeah,
If we eat the proper way,
yeah.
that shit would
It's a
naturally
juice
be
box,
wet.
literally.
Yeah, it'd
It's
be
literally a juice box.
naturally be wet.
Literally a juice box.
And you
I've
would
been in the
taste,
game
you
since
taste
what?
every facet of that shit.
Well, I've been in the game. I've been in the game since 02, 03. We've been in the game a long time.
But it's just so hard. That's some
Long
mad
time.
shit.
Oh,
What?
I like half and half. I like half wet, half dry. I don't like it fully wet. I'm not gonna lie. I like half half. But
It's supposed to be naturally fully wet, like. But
yeah,
it's like,
I get it. But I don't like it
all
too
this
wet.
shit we taking in, it's hard.
What if you
man. It's
put
really
it to?
hard.
You got it there.
No, I don't like to go to the park. I want it half and half. I want you to like me and not like me at the same time. I want you to like
I
hate me
got
and
it
love
there,
me at
yeah,
the same
it's-
time.
yeah.
I want half and half.
I'm walking out like I'm the man.
I
If
want
I got it,
half and half.
no.
No, I want half and half.
You
All
gotta-
I'm
you
saying,
gotta drown me.
yeah, I keep every time I be remembering, then I be forgetting what I'm about to say. Y'all be fucking me up. But we about to get out of here.
But I let you know this right now.
huh?
If I let you know this right now. If I fuck you and you're under 25, and you're like, 25 and under, you gonna be digmatized because you know why? Because you ain't got shit going on.
This day and
Once
age?
you 30, like if you 30, I
Watch, I'm
noticed
catching
that.
right now.
The ones that's 30 and up, they got shit going on, so they not really digmatized like that. But once you're like 25 under, oh my god, they're just like, how did you you have to tell them the same shit? Like, this is art to this baby. Like,
Man,
yo,
right now,
it don't come that easy.
25-year-olds
I
already
can't.
got
I'm here
200
though. I'm
bodies,
here.
nigga.
Huh?
25-year-olds right now got like 200
But
bodies right
that's
now.
no, but time out. Just because you got a lot of bodies
Oh my
don't mean you have
God.
good sex.
No, but I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
A lot of bodies don't mean
It's-
good sex.
it's-
That's two different
it's
things.
tough.
Good sex and a lot of bodies not the same.
You're absolutely correct.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just letting you know that, listen, them 25-year-olds be outside.
No, I'm not respecting that. But damn, I keep forgetting what I want to say. Fuck it. We about to get out of here. I keep forgetting. Do y'all have any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Oh yeah, shout out Black Chip Can. I'll be there Wednesday, man.
You don't have to do all that. But
Oh, okay.
Shout out Gene, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Shout out to
Jay.
all the
Yes.
Aries. My baby's about to be 13. Shout out
$1
Jaden.
million.
Word.
Shout out my brother
Jay.
EJ. Shout out my uncle Junior.
Shout out my cousin Des.
You mean shout out all the Aries we know. Who else is Aries?
Yeah, my mom.
Shout out Mama B. Yeah, he not the homie no more, but he an Aries too. Shout him out.
Or even shout out the Aries haters, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out, you know what I mean? Shout out the gang. Shout out all that. I forgot what I was about to say, but fuck it.
Word.
Yo, peace and positivity. A lot of things been going on. We had multiple losses to the families. It's not just like we grew up fake mafia style. Like his family, my family, and my man Justin. Our three families is like mafia style. So we like intertwined, be locked in. So we had multiple losses. So I want to say praise and you know what I mean? Love to everybody involved. We lost, you know what I mean? Last week we didn't record because we lost a cousin from our family. Our man's lost somebody. So I just want to say, you know what I mean? We smiled through the pain. So I always preach peace and positivity. It's always love. No matter what you go through with somebody, love is love. Remember that. Real unconditional love don't die. This is the infinity room where the thoughts are endless, and just like that, Mr. 97% is out of here. You heard? You feel me? Y'all can say y'all outros if y'all want, but I'm Mr. 97%. A lot of this shit is jokes. You heard?
You already know me, man. You know, Clippers
Yeah, it is what it
taking
is,
the
man. We out.
championship. Playoffs.
We like I said, we gonna come in here and explain our league. We gonna come in here and explain Black Chip Kid. If we gonna come in here and explain all this shit, we just be yelling shit. We gonna explain it to y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Word. First floor production. you
First
know.
look, you know, I don't think we gotta explain you, bro. You been through everything. Nigga. You here, you here. But if you want, we break that shit down too. Fuck it, we here. Love everybody. So just like that, you heard? We out of here.